maybe that's fat enough. That might work. Yeah. Holy fuck. Comment section is blowing up. Scrapulous. Dirty motherfucking Dave. Drunk zombie. What is going on? Kangaroo. Destination Stone. Oh, I like that one. Mr. fucking Moderator. Give a big shout out to Mr. Moderator for entertaining you fucking freaks in my absence. I had to pluck some ass hairs. That's the problem with having a mullet on your ass and your taint. You know, I gotta keep fucking my OnlyFans happy, you know. I mean, my only fan, not fans. I don't want to get in trouble. YouTube, just strike that from the record. Strike that from the record. I didn't just say that. What is going on in the world of the filthy fungal freaks? How the fuck you doing? Another day, another dollar. Plucking ass hairs sure makes me holler with joy. It is a joy. Yeah, it is freaking sticky here in Antarctica, I'm telling you right now. Before I even put on the fur, it was like a wall of swamp ass. You know, it's kind of like stepping into a sauna full of fat Russians. Just stinking like a sack of rotten potatoes. And vodka. And vodka, of course. Gotta have the vodka. Ah, what a fucking week. Yeah, we got a little bit of thunderclap in here. Either that or I was just shitting a little too hard on the toilet, you know. Those cheeks start flapping. It's almost like those ladies in Africa that are bouncing their booty and the guys are like bouncing off the walls like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog and Knuckles trying to put the boots to that booty. That's about what I feel like. Just taking a shit with that wet of an ass. It's a whole new experience. Whole new experience. Granted, I am used to it, but, you know, because my toilet is a squirter. Oh, shit. Where the hell is my toilet water? Only the finest toilet water in all the land shall be absorbed by my glands. Oh, god damn. Need to get some better weed, more weed, that is. I think getting low. Getting low. Had a little mimosa cake. Oh, it's fucking delicious. Need to get my hands on some more of that. Yum, yum. Nice cheers to the big Lonnie. Fuck you, Lonnie. Thank you, Paul. Fuck you, Lonnie. My two favorite phrases in life at this point. Other than, bend over and spread them. But that's just when Sergeant Aldepancia is around, all right? I'll let him work his magic. I see Jason and Susan. What is going on in the Trevorrow home? Hope all is well. Oh, shit. Smoke him if you got him. If you don't, I'm just saying, take a fucking drink. Shit. Hang on one second. I gotta get something for the show. I got a wanted poster that I forgot I had to show with one of the stories today. It's a long story. You know, my manager sending me this shit. Telling you right now. Animal news is one thing, but when it's controversial, I really like it. Especially when it's considered to be, evil propaganda. So on that note, a big old fuck you to Lonnie. This particular sign has lasted for much longer than I thought it would. That's actually Guar blood from the pandemic. This sign has been to Richmond and back. Still alive, still kicking, somehow. I don't know how. One of these days it's going to end up in somebody's collection. Super Boof. Yeah, Dave, as long as you're not getting love from the cyber whores on Facebook, we'll be all good. Be all good. The store whores, that's one thing, but the cyber one, just get out of here. What a week I have been slaving away, cracking the whip. You know how fucking hard it is to crack a whip? I mean, it's not Roots, okay? I'm not reenacting Roots. I'm not making Roots 2. No, I'm just driving my slave to make this goddamn animation. Driving me up the wall. Could somebody please make this moron work faster? Speed it up! 15 hours a day. That's not enough. Put in more work. Brian often gets asked what Lonnie did because of the sticker on his truck. Yes, I've actually had a couple encounters where people are like, why do you hate Lonnie so much? So why do you assume things? This is a fuck you with love. In a rare case, I actually give a fuck. Who is Lonnie and why are we saying fuck you to him? Because he deserves it. That's what you tell him. Lonnie deserves it, so he gets what he deserves. And what he deserves is a big old fuck you. Speaking of big old fuck yous, I got to give a big old thank you to Tara Kelly. That's right, the scum mom herself. One of my lovely Ko-Fi supporters. Tara was kind enough to upgrade me, my slave. I don't do any. I'm not. The only art I make is when I paint the inside of a toilet with shit. All right, or like the blood splatter from the various orifices and new holes that I tend to make in you fragile humans. You break so fucking easily, it's not even funny. I mean, it is kind of funny. It does often make me giggle until I fart. But I digress. Tara Kelly was sweet enough, kind enough to send a drawing thing. It's a tablet or something. It's not made out of stone. So no more chiseling with hammers in stone. And no more, still a little bit of mouse action, but not as much. Not as much. So be on the lookout for some new merch, some hand-drawn designs, some creature feature designs, like the ass turd-roid. That's right. The ass turd-roid is coming your way, and it's going to be a banger of a t-shirt. Throw that fucker on a black shirt. It's going to look nasty. It's going to look awesome. With its rectal retro rockets firing off its ass turd-roid belt. Ooh. If you want to check out some of the art, I will post more on my Instagram, but obviously you can follow my slave on his Instagram. See some of the new drawings. All kinds of fun. You never know. You never know. Big humongous shout out and thank you to, of course, Captain Wales and Jill, Joe and Vicky, Tara and Ben, Beverly, all the Ko-Fi freaks, Queen Elizabeth, Beth Stein, Beth, the jugs that dreams are made of. I do appreciate the hell out of it. And a humongous thank you to my manager. That's right, Poser Maximus, you are the man. Thanks to Poser Maximus, my crappy movie is available. That's right, My Ninja is available with free shipping for all of July and June. So today, you can get it today, you can get it tomorrow. I'll throw in some free shit for you too. I'll throw in some free shit. And the price went down on it. You're lucky. You know, I killed the hooker that I owed a bunch of money to, so at least that little bit of a debt has been wiped out. She's in my freezer, earning me money now. I do rent her out if you need a fucking party favor. Just tell everybody she's sleeping. She's just sleeping. She's just sleeping. Yes, also, I want to give a big, huge thank you and a big shout out to Waylon, you crazy son of a bitch. I see what you did. I see what he did. I think it's a cup that's almost this size. I think that might be maybe a little smaller, but he has created the ultimate drinking orifice. Orifice? Not orifice. The goddamn chalice of all chalices. Big thank you to the moderator, Lobster Dick, and Waylon. They will be, I almost posted a picture, but I didn't want to make everybody freaking have an orgasm on the spot. Some killer aluminum cups. And I love those fucking cups. Those things are awesome. Those are the shit. I would love to work out a deal with Waylon to have some of those made up. We'll have to do a little fucking talking. I sense that those would be a pretty hot fucking ticket item. I love them. I've already had a couple people I showed say that they definitely want to buy a couple because they're fucking awesome. Gotta love it. Also, I want to give a big, huge shout out to the Art of Guar. I follow him on Instagram. Check out the art. It is fucking killer. These shirts, I would not use them as cum rags. Or maybe I would. I'd probably jizz on. I'm just saying, a little bit of freaking, drop a few loads. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. They're probably watching the show. You never know. There's some people that they don't comment, so I have no idea they're watching. They just do their thing, and I appreciate it. So be sure to check out Art of Guar. Fucking killer work. So many talented artists. It fucking freaks me out. Goddamn fungal freaks and bohabs. And you're all too goddamn talented to be what you are. Anyway, speaking of talented, before I get this show going, I gotta tell you, Guello. That's right. Guello and green fucking jelly. Jello, Jilly Jello, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They're coming to the state of Maine, July 20th. That's right. It is going to be a fucking banger. I'm telling you right now, that's the wrong thing, but still, it is going to be one fuck of a show. Bunch of bands, bunch of stuff going on, nightly movies, camping, beer, artists, vendors, tattoos. Telling ya, horror in harmony is going to be awesome. And I have something I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you because you're here early. I appreciate it. You're watching. You need to know. All right? I haven't just been busy doing animations. I have actually set up an amazing event. Psycho Destructo and myself have been plotting it, planning it. It's going to fucking happen. Dirty Dave is going to be there. Cankerous is going to be there. Probably going to need their help because I am doing the unthinkable, the unbelievable, the inconceivable, the totally illegal, but somehow completely legal. I'm going to be driving a Lamborghini while being chased by hookers in a helicopter firing rockets at me while their big old jiggly jugs bounce from the turbulence and of the helicopter. And as they do this, I will be racing at extremely fast speeds that Ryan Dunn-like speeds. Evel Knievel, eat my asshole. I'm not gonna jump the fountain at the Luxor. I'm not gonna jump Caesar's Palace. I'm not gonna jump the fucking pyramid. Chris Angel, you ain't got shit on me because I'm gonna jump the motherfucking shark. That's right, human filth. This fucking July 20th, at some point during the Guello set, your faithful overlord, the host with the most STDs, the fattest doobies, and the worst case of swamp ass, I'm gonna jump the motherfucking shark. Finally, the time has come. It's been, you know it was coming. You knew it. I knew it. There's no way to stop it now. It's been announced. It's gonna happen. It took me a while to line it up. It took a little bit of time, a little bit of money, a little bit of cruising the streets of Lewiston to find crackheads willing to get naked and get into a helicopter. And keep in mind, I have resurrected the pilot of all pilots. I have employed the corpse, the reanimated corpse, of Kobe Bryant's helicopter pilot. You heard it here first. He will be flying at undead fighting speeds with those big old jibbly jubbly bouncing fucking socks and rocks hanging down. Those hookers will fire rockets one by one as they blast around me, killing everyone in sight. I'll hurtle towards the ramp that we will construct from cardboard buoys from every sexy slut in the fucking camp, and I will launch over that shark and probably end up like Ryan Dunn. But it'll be fun. And I'm definitely getting attacked by Bam Margera for that one. Elena, it is going to be insanity. I'm telling you right now, if you've never seen me in action, sweating my balls up behind the wheel of a stolen Lamborghini, attempting to drive, I mean, you ever seen somebody try to get in and out of one of those things? They need the jaws of life to get me out of the fucking thing, and I haven't even crashed it yet. Heaven forbid I should get a hard-on or something, you know, I'd be trapped in there for life. You're probably gonna have to call Scotty to beam me the fuck out of there. Wasn't Scotty the one that beamed everybody? Yeah, because he was, no, it was Snotty. Snotty. My bad. Speaking of Snotty, what is with the Tui chick? Where can I hook up with this lady? God damn, I wanted a Tui on my freaking mangina. All day long, baby. If you want a Tui on me, I'm your man. I've been accused of being a lot of things. Chupacabra, or most recently, the devil himself. Also, a big shout out to Joe Godding for finding someone that thinks that a piece of artwork that my blood slave made that's clearly signed with his name was drawn by Dave Brockie. Big props for learning how to read, you fucking idiot. Holy sheep shit. I'm telling you, people, you humans, you're just... I've been reading the statistics, all right? You're just getting dumber and dumber, except for everyone that watches this show. You guys are peaking in intelligence. Your intellect is through the glass ceiling. You've shattered the roof. Ramon, your midget girlfriends can't stand on each other's shoulders to get high enough to reach the heights of intellect that has been exhibited by the Fungal Freaks. I'm telling you right now. How the hell you doing, Ramon? Oh, shit. Give a big fuck you to Lonnie while we're at it. Jesus Christ, it's fucking hot up here. I might have to actually turn on the freaking hot air machines. Get a little bit more heat in here. Before I start the show out, I gotta give a big shout out to Young Tengu. That's right, I probably said his name completely wrong, but I met this guy at the Mermaid Parade. Really cool shit. He was a good Guar fan. He actually posted a video that I need to put on Guar Fans Unite because it was one of those booty dancers I was talking about where the guy's like bouncing up off the ground, like jumping into her ass and bouncing back and coming back and forth. He had one of those guys and he put fucking an animal to it. And I almost pissed myself laughing. It was hilarious. So I might have to share that. He's a musician from New York City. You never know what you're going to run into at the old Mermaid Parade. Hot damn. It is warm. Sure to hit that like button, you fucking freaks. Share this shit. Get all that crap out of it. Get it out of the way. Oh, big birthday shout out. I need to say, big shout out to Gary fucking Busey. That's right, Gary, you crazy son of a bitch. I love Gary Busey. Gary's the best. Big shout out to Gary. Hope you had a fucking killer birthday. Hopefully the Predator didn't stop by to fucking teach you a little lesson. Also, big birthday shout out to my boy Phil Anselmo. That's right, the legendary Phil Anselmo. Happy 65th birthday, you dirty old dog. I hope you got weed. Don't make me come down there to NOLA and hook you up, motherfucker. I will. I'll do it. Somehow. I don't know how, but I'll do it. I've done it before. I'll do it again. I was at the barbecue one year and Phil was out of weed. Lifelong dream to be able to just pull out a bag of weed and be like, hey, Phil, here you go. The cops didn't care. Big birthday shout out to Colleen. That's right, fucking Colleen. Need to get together and get fucking baked. Get fucking loaded. And Lanny Hernandez, little Lanny. He is the fucking man behind the masks of Sleep Token. Lanny is a good shit. He's a fucking good buddy over in the UK. Check him out. Lanny is phenomenal. He is a fucking incredible artist. I might have to fucking rip his face off and put it on my ass. I'm just saying. What are my thoughts on Blothar? I like Blothar. I think he does a fine job of raping the little kiddies. Obviously, he's filling some pretty big footsteps, we'll say. He's not filling the shoes. But that is the way it was wanted to be. And personally, I enjoy it. In fact, I've seen him more now with Blothar than I have with Odorous. And I think that, there's a certain art to being an asshole and a front man. And I think Blothar does a fucking fine job,
I'm Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. Diabetes. And diabetes. Have a good day. Diabetes.
Just say it. Diabetes. Now, I remember going to see, Connecticut. That was the first time I got to see Blothar on one of the first tours. And I was hesitant, I mean, What are you gonna do? You know. And Volvatron was there, and it was an interesting show. It was a good show, but to have been going and seeing over all these years since the passing of Odorous, and to see Blothar come out of that freaking little, we'll say, shell that he was in when he first got into the bubble of Guar once again. It's been a beautiful evolution. It has been a disgustingly grotesque, fun ride. I mean, honestly, there's certain shows where I can't believe that they're even playing what they're playing. Because of all the times, I'd seen Guar in the past, they were like, we ain't playing that fucking song. Just because it just wasn't in the books. It was something they didn't want to. And to hear some of the old stuff, I really like it. And if a lot of people I know are on the fence, and I know a lot of people don't actually, they don't read the comics. They might buy the album and be like, what the fuck is this? But in my opinion, my humongous opinion, one thing that I did that really sealed the deal for the new album was I listened to the audiobook of the album with the comic and watched the audiobook thing and saw how the music incorporated into it in that disgustingly deep dive into the decay of society at the hands of the internet, the dumbing down of the human race to the point of idiocracy has become abundantly clear. And it is truly the new dark ages, and Guar is just slapping you in the face with that. And I think that that's a fucking beautiful thing. I think that it's kind of one of those standoff things where it's like the old gunslingers. They're shooting the truth at you. And sometimes you don't even realize it until you're already dead. You don't even know you get shot until it's too late. And then you're like, holy fuck. How did I not see that? And that's the beauty of Guar, with the depth and the deepness of all of it. I don't know if you've read the comic, listened to it with them telling it, and the music incorporated and entwined into it. It's fucking crazy. I'm telling you right now. I truly think that the man that I met that gave me the right to do this, Dave Brockie, would be proud of the level of shit that Guar is squeezing over the heads of the humans, and the fact that they're blind to it is like the ultimate joke, because for years nobody took Guar seriously. Nobody understood anything about the band. They just thought, there's a bunch of guys and fucking these monsters and fucking up on the stage doing dumb shit. They're just singing and jerking off, and they don't have. And then years later, they read the lyrics. They hear the music. They don't just hear of these monsters that go on Jerry Springer and feed people to the maggot. And they realize just how deprived and goddamn talented that these artists are. And these monsters really are. And I think that the new album, both of them, really bring Guar to a new level, where something that Dave Brockie personally said to me, my blood slave, you have to remain relevant to the times. If your comedy does not, and your music does not keep up with what's going on, you fall behind. You get left behind because you're not relevant with the times. So for Guar to do what they have done and to incorporate the destruction of the human race by their own hands via the internet, you have the fucking world of fucking information at your fingertips, and you're dumber than ever, unless you watch the Humongous Shit Show. Otherwise, if you watch the Humongous Shit Show, you're fucking brilliant. You're Einstein. It's like the rest of the world, they're all just fucking turds waiting to be flushed. That's why we gotta spread the word. But I really think that Guar has been misunderstood. And yes, I do miss Odorous. I miss Dave. But Dave told me the band can go on for 500 more years, as long as the person behind the mask is dedicated. That's what it takes. Remain relevant to the times. Because otherwise, you're just an old cowboy standing in the street with your 6-shooters, and there's a goddamn howitzer bearing down on you, Or sorry, a fucking tang. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's in other words, I like the new guar. Oh, Blothar was sick. Was that when Pustulus was singing for him? Because I remember there was a time when Pusty took over, and it was like that intermittent weirdness. That would be. I saw him without Flatus right after he had passed away, and we got to hang out with Dave and talk with Dave, and after the show, hang out with Brad, and it was really crazy, like to not see friggin', to know what had happened. So yeah, the first time seeing Guar without Odorous, it was wild. But I will say, this is the crazy thing about it. There were two elderly, and I'm sorry if you're not, they were probably in their 60s. That's not really elderly. But the motherfuckers were blind. All right, they were blind. Like, you could sit there and, right in front of them, and unless you're like jerking off dry with sandpaper and they can hear that, they ain't gonna know what you're doing. They were blind and they were just loving it. Uh-oh. Is it still going? No, they would all just take turns singing. That's fucking awesome. That is awesome. One of my buddy's brothers was in Colorado when Guar found out that Dimebag had been murdered. And the first time that I met Dave, he saw my Pantera shirt, and we were at the MF Gallery, and he took me and my friend off to the side and told us all these stories about Dimebag. And, like, it was the first time I'd ever met him. It turned out to be an amazing experience. I'll just say that. We'll talk about that at a different time. But, yeah, I miss the old days, but I'll leave it at this. I will end my ranting, rambling, and say, as I always say, filthy humans, you take for granted the fact that you live in a day and age when anything is recordable, unless you're at a Tool concert. Anything is accessible. You can pull up a fucking phone, pull out a computer, pull up the TV. Whatever you can be driving down the road and see fucking Bon Jovi on a goddamn billboard singing friggin' whatever the fuck Bon Jovi sings about. New Jersey, baby, they love Bon Jovi. Holy fuck, they love Bon Jovi. I digress. You live in a day and age where everything is broadcast, live, whatever. Imagine living in a day and age when you would hear a rumor of a band such as Guar. You never get to see them. You only hear of them. There's no recordings of them because they don't fucking exist. There's no video of them because it doesn't exist. There's no photos. There's no video. There's no nothing. All you know is about these fucking monsters that fucking put on this awesome fucking show over in the castle across the fucking way. But oh no, you can't go there because some cave troll is blocking the fucking bridge and he wants to bang your mother and he's gonna use you as a hostage to lure her in there so he can bang the hell out of her and make another one just like you. What this has to do with anything, I'm not really sure. I guess I'm just saying you should feel lucky that you could just go jerk off to Guar anytime. Anyways, I'm fucking retarded. Speaking of being retarded, I think it's about time we fire up the news here. Get this fucking show rolling. For all the newcomers, thank you for tuning in to the longest running show in all of Antarctica. over 200 episodes. This is the 218th consecutive week that I have brought you the best of the worst news. That's right. Some of you used to follow me on Facebook. Some of you didn't realize I get kicked off Facebook for thanking my moderator for flying a fucking flag. God, and maybe I should have waited until Flag Day to thank him. For fuck's sake, I got accused of being a cyber bully, not because I threatened to put my foot up Mark Zuckerberg's ass, not because I threatened to deep fake him into adult movies with other men, not because I know he likes to smoke meat in his mouth, if you know what I'm saying. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We've all been to the Glory Hole theme park. Not everybody wants to admit it. Anyways, I got kicked off there for just simply thanking a fan. And then I lost over 300 fucking hours of shit show episodes, which really pisses me off. And I lost an awesome interview with Brent Ferguson, aka Postulus Maximus Amquar. Lesson in life. You ever seen Mark Zuckerberg? Give him the old Alice treatment. Pow, right in the kisser. Anyways, you didn't care. You didn't come here to listen to me ramble about Mark Butt fucking Zuckerberg. Now, you came here for the best of the worst news. Week after week, I bring it, I sling it, you like it, you know it. And of course, I got, where the hell? Can I get up? Anyways, I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest doobies, and the worst singing voice this side of my toilet. I'm Humongous, fungus of Humongous. That's right, you filthy fucks. We're going to start off the news in a second. I got to grab something. Of course, I have forgotten an intricate piece of my news show. You know how that goes. Every now and then, I just forget what the hell I'm doing. Not this time. God damn it. Where the hell is it? Turkey surprise, hurry the fuck up. What the hell are you doing? Where the hell? Alright. Holy shit, I'm already leaving sweat stains behind. That's right, human filth, I forgot the most unimportant part of the show. Every now and then he's important. Sometimes he thinks he is. Hang on a second. That's right, that's Turkey Surprise! What the hell are you wearing, Turkey Surprise? I got my new mullet on, Humongous. Thank God for teaming. Now I don't have to be bald. What the? You turkeys don't grow hair. Who the hell says we don't grow hair? Look at how awesome I look. Don't I look just like Brian Ahern or Bon fucking Jovi? I don't allow mullets in my home. Even though I have a mullet on my ass, I suppose. I guess it could stay. It better stay. It's fucking super glued onto my head, asshole. So what the hell have you been up to, Humongous? I've been doing the same thing I'm always doing. I think your super glue is fucking slipping. Oh shit! Oh, I can't be seen in public without my hair. Oh god damn! I'll be right back, human filth. All right. What the hell? Where the fuck is this? You might need this, jackass. The hell is the matter with him? Somebody stop letting him shop on Temu, all right? Holy fuck balls. Fucking Turkey Surprise. Is that Captain Wales? What did I miss in my absence? Captain Wales is here on. I guess I don't need that wig after all. All right, Turkey Surprise, my co-host with the most gravy and giblets. Don't you tell me how you know that. Because I've had my hand up Kevin's ass, all right? Freaking the ringleader knows. Don't worry about it, buddy. Turkey Surprise, what the hell have you been up to? I'm trying to get into shooting Thanks Killing Part 5. They making another Thanksgiving? Well, I'm trying to get him to make one. No, don't do it. No. I'll start filming my Ninja the prequel if it stops you from doing that. Are you serious? Yes, I'll do it. I will do it. I have to tell Brian. Brian, since April's gonna be all inside. We're gonna be filming. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. No, it's not gonna be awesome. I'll get the worst case of swamp ass since fucking Swamp Thing crawled into my pants and then left them for me to find out that he'd been wearing them. God damn, that is some serious swamp ass, Humongous. What the hell? I know, I'm not a fucking fan of swamp ass unless I'm the one licking it. You know, that's one of my delicacies. I love to lick swamp ass, alright? Freaking, it's a fetish. It's a fetish. You are one nasty motherfucker. He's a nasty motherfucker. Nasty. Get out of here, you fucking turkey. What the hell am I doing? Supposed to be bringing the news. Turkey Surprise is my co-host, who's not the brightest. But I do put up with him. You know, I'm just saying. Make sure I get all the comments. Give me all the comments, you filthy whore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Am I sweating my balls off? Is it hot where you're at, freaks? Whew. Let me know in the comments section if you're experiencing heat stroke. It's real. Oh boy. Hang on 1 second, human filth. I need to find something. Oh shit, I hope I still have it. Oh, fuck. Of course not. God damn it. Oh, well. I thought I had it. I guess I don't have it. So I have to settle for breaking news. Son of a bitch. In late breaking news, first news of the day, Bam Margera has challenged none other than Johnny Knoxville to a bare-knuckle boxing championship fight. That's right, it's going to be Jackass versus Jackass. And may the best Jackass win. I mean, we're all going to win if those two idiots fight it out. I'm just saying. Love me some Johnny Knoxville. Bam. I've met Bam multiple times. He needs to get some help. I'm just saying, you know. I don't know why he's mad at Johnny Knoxville. I forgot already. Like, I really don't get it. Just saying, Bam better bring his 4-leaf clover. Or he better go to Japan and get that gardener that grew a 63-leaf clover to give him that one. He's going to need it. I've seen Johnny Knoxville in the WWE. That guy can take a fucking hit. You know? I know Bam can take a hit, but that's usually off a meth pipe, okay? I'm just saying. Just saying. Captain Wales, I hope you and Jill are doing well. We'll fire this bad boy back up. I have your deck of trading cards, the collector's cards, too. Gotta get those over to you, but I can't cover shipping. That's out of my hands. Speaking of lucky, if you were one of the lucky ones that got some yummy mushroom chocolates from the Diamond Shrooms company, you might want to be careful. They're actually, we're calling them because they're sending people to the hospital. Evidently, they've got some stuff that I can't say what the hell it is. We'll just say the simple version of psilocybin. It's got that in it, and that's not good stuff. So, yeah, it could kill you. It could kill you. Probably not the best fucking idea. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. You just never know. Foul fungi in the news. 29 hospitalized, 39 ill. Couple people just had a bad trip, man. It was a bad trip, man. Not as bad as the trip to Taco Bell It was in Tennessee recently. That's right, Human Filth. A Tennessee driver was pulled over with an order of Taco Bell that contained a little something extra in those burritos. A little bit more in those tortillas than they bargained for. That's right, Human Filth. They were using the Taco Bell wrappers and tortillas and bag, obviously, to transport drugs. Imagine biting into that fucking burrito. You go to bite into a burrito and it's full of fucking meth. Another one, I'm gonna do a soft fucking taco here. Oh yeah, it's fucking full of goddamn LSD. Hang on. I'm gonna have to try one of the special gummy burritos, the breakfast burritos, snack burritos that they got. You chomp into one of those and it's full of fentanyl. Now you're all fucked up on meth, LSD, fentanyl. Oh, fuck, I better light up this last one. Good thing it was the weed-filled burrito. Jesus Christ. Just saying. The Lonely Edgy Eddie. 20,000 micrograms, or is that milligrams, of shrooms. Holy fuck, I bet that was amazing. I've had some times where I took, like, you could eat like one cap and a stem and trip balls for like 8 hours, and they didn't tell us. So we ate like a quarter ounce, and 5 minutes later, shit was just off the fucking wall. I've never had shit kick in so fast. It was bizarre. It's like dropping straight into the eye or something with the liquid just. And the crazy thing is the guy that we got those from, now that I think about it, the guy we got those from, he had a trailer when we went to go meet him. He had 2 trailers. And he brought us into one of them. And he opened up the closet, and it was full of trash bags. And when I say full of trash bags, I mean like full of trash bags. And he pulled out one of the trash bags, and it was full of those purple and blue bomb-ass fucking mushrooms. And he was trying to get us to take like pounds. And we were like, huh? You know, he just dumb fucking... Ended up just taking a good zipper or something like that. And he got busted like a week later, and the trailer behind him was completely full. Like, completely full. I wish we would have taken him up on that offer, because we would have never had to worry about paying him back, because that dude disappeared. He was never seen again. I have no idea whatever happened to him. He got busted and he went away. I don't know. It was fucking crazy. Those are probably some of the best goddamn fucking shrooms I've had. That was like 30 fucking years ago almost. 110 heat index. I believe it. I got up for a second there and I could see where I was sitting. It's just soaked. I'm dripping already, so if I have to turn on a freaking air circulator, I might just have to. So if you hear some, it's just pussy farts. It's just walruses farting in my general direction. I fill their freaking asses full of ice, and then when they fart, it cools down the general area. That is fucking awesome. A fucking castle. I tell you, one time we took this freaking gel tabs. We had these gel tabs, and I'll never forget. It was so fucking bizarre. We used to play around with them things a lot, and I went into the bathroom to take a leak at my friend Psycho Cindy's apartment, and as I'm standing there taking a piss, it started kicking in. And the entire bathroom just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was standing in this like 70s living room. And there was this dude on the TV screaming at me. I can see it to this day. I'll have to paint it. And I'm standing there in the middle of their living room pissing. And I'm looking around at all this crazy shit, like, what the fuck? So I open the bathroom door after I flush the toilet, and I turn back around and look into that bathroom, and it's still there. It's all still there. I shut the door, and when I turn around, from my feet across the whole floor, it was like it crystallized as it went across the floor. It was like, and the linoleum looked like crystals. You know that old linoleum from the 70s that was like all those weird patterns and shapes, like crystallized shapes? I grabbed a knife and a fork, and I'm on the floor like trying to pry up crystals. And one of my buddies comes around the corner with a pink flamingo beanie buddy on his shoulder, and he kept putting it so it would be in his ear, and he was having a conversation with this fucking flamingo. And then you got Psycho Cindy, who's like literally, I can't even describe this woman, thinking absolutely hilariously off her fucking rocker in a way that I miss. And her daughter was on the phone, and we didn't tell Cindy that we were on any drugs. So she's all like, Sarah, are you on drugs? Like yelling at her daughter, right? And she's on the phone. And she's like, your father in Arizona wants to talk to you. And she gives her the phone, and the fucking girl starts trying to talk to him, falls right off the counter, laying there laughing, holding up the phone, and Cindy's just yelling at her, are you on drugs? I'll never forget it. That was the most insane night. It was bizarre. It got worse and way more fun. But yeah, I don't miss those days, but I do have a giant chocolate bar downstairs with I could eat one square and I can't watch Scooby-Doo because it makes me fucking want to go solve mysteries with a dog I don't have. It's just fucking powerful. Big shout out to my buddy in Texas that fucking brought those to my attention and gave them to me, because that shit was goddamn. Anyways, enough of that fucking talk. Get myself in trouble. Is there a statute of limitations on talking about getting fucked up on mushrooms and watching people go into the store in the middle of the night? Have you ever stood in the road in the middle of the night and watched people go into a small country store, purchase items, go out to their car, get in their car, drive up to the road, back up, drive back to their parking place as somebody else is doing the same thing? It's like a fucking a circus. They just kept doing it, and I stood there and watched them for like 30 minutes. It was insane. The whole store was lit up. People were in there. It was fucking insane. And then I walked up the road further, and I saw one of my friend's houses was all lit up. And her sister, I could hear them all screaming and partying and flipping out. And I'm like, fuck that. That's a fucking illusion. I'm going to go knock on the door, and Dot and Mark are going to fucking kill me for knocking on their door at 2 a.m, tripping balls. And it turned out, after I walked all the way home and got chased by shadow cougars, and I don't mean the sexy old ladies from the bar, there was actually people at the house tripping balls on the same gel tabs that we had. And if I would have stopped by, they probably would have lost their fucking minds, because we were all just that high. It was like that weird circle of what the fuck. That was also the night that I fought somebody with oars from the rafters in a cabin, and they were burning me with red hot pokers, and I smacked him in the head and almost knocked him into a wood stove. That was fucked up. Anyways, he didn't die. And late breaking news, allegedly, that was an alleged story. None of that. It's all alleged. It's all alleged. Queen Elizabeth, what is going on? Yeah, dude, none of that happened. I need to write a fucking book, I swear. None of this ever happened. I will say, one thing, the last mushroom story, I think I told this on the show a couple weeks ago. When we were all at the Aguelo show at RPM Fest, everybody in the band, we'd eaten microdosed on a couple fucking, 5-10 milligrams of shrooms or something stupid, nothing huge. Just a little fucking bump in the night. And we were all sitting around the campfire. The whole fucking festival was pretty much asleep except for us. We were all telling stupid stories about farting and shitting and people busting ass. And I told a story about it was the PBR. I was at a bull riding event because my brother Buzzy, big shout out to the Buzzmaster, he was running an electric bull, the fucking bucking bull there. And we were at a sanctioned PBR event, and we watched these people, I'll just say people, they were from El Salvador, I talked with them. They were like wiping the floor with the same rags that they were wiping the food trays with and stuff. It was fucking insane. I'd never seen anything like it. It was so nice. I mean, I've seen some cum dumpsters in my day, eating at different restaurants. But this was like the black belt of disgusting, right? So I'm in the bathroom pissing, and some guy comes running in. Runs into the stall next to me, flipping the fuck out. Flipping out. He didn't even get to the seat, and he's already shitting, farting, shitting. And he's, oh, no, oh, and I can hear him on the phone. He's, oh, no, where's your mother? Get your mom on the phone. Like, oh, they fucking shitting himself so fucking hard, right? I'm trying not to die laughing at the urinal. And this fucking guy, literally just dying in the stall next to me, legs kicking out, telling his wife how it happened again. She got to go get him a spare pair of pants and underwear because he done shit himself again. And then he's back to the, oh God, I'm dying. Oh, it was the funniest shit I've ever fucking heard. This poor bastard. This went on for minutes, and she's debating with him about whether or not he needs new pants. And, it was fucking hilarious. She was busy. He didn't want to go get him. It was great. It was great. I never found out if he got new pants or not. I'm guessing that he did, because I didn't see anybody walking around without any pants. So, long story short, I probably wouldn't eat that food. I wouldn't even drink a water, even if it was bottled. Fucking, maybe I'd boof it. What was I talking about? Taco Bell? Oh, yeah. I think I need to go to Taco Bell and get that smuggler special. Just hold the fentanyl, all right? And maybe I'll just freaking... Anyways. We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. I don't need to get YouTube on my ass. You know how it goes. Anyways, human filth, it is about time to fucking break it up a little bit because we need to be, I'm telling you, we are sponsored by none other than, where the fuck is it? I'm a retard. You all know that. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken's so good, you put it in your pocket. Oh, wait. Pocket chicken, that's when you know it's some good grub. That's right, human filth. We are sponsored by Billy's Chicken Shack. That's right, none other than the star of the adventures of Billy Hill. Billy Hill himself. He took over for his brother Jimmy, former owner of the Chicken Shack, who unfortunately got into a little bit of trouble due to the name. Didn't want to get sued because there is that band out there, Jimmy's Chicken Shack. So do not be confused. Jimmy's Chicken Shack band. Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the Lovers Lounge. That's right, human filth. Also, home of the fucking horny hillbilly combo. Telling you right now, it is finger and genital licking good. If you ain't licking freaking and dicking her down after getting some grub at Billy's Chicken Shack, what the fuck are you doing on your date nights that's so important? Get on over there. It is the best. Just saying. Chicken's so good, you can put it in your pocket. I will testify to that. Yes, there's definitely ass explosions waiting to happen. Just like the explosion of spaced out news. That's right, I am your source for not only the best of the worst news, I also tend to bring you some intergalactic shenanigans every now and then with my special segment, Spaced Out News, where we get real high and make fun of these dumbass scientists that are so smart that they can't walk across the street to tie their shoes. End up getting hit by a Mack truck that is life. End up like shoeless Joe Jackson. Only they won't play baseball. They won't do very much of anything because they'll be fucking dead. Anyways, this episode of Spaced Out News is brought to you by Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the intergalactic horny hillbilly combo meal. They'll take you up in 0 G so you can hit her G-spot. Just saying. They even got strap-on drumsticks for you pegger folks. Don't forget. Maybe I'll play the long version of the commercial later on in the show. But for now, we got to get back to Spaced Out News. A mountain-sized asteroid is headed for Earth. That's right, human filth. Hang on to your holes. Hang on real tight. Don't care if you got to put 2 fingers in and a thumb. Or in some people's cases, just a couple fingers, and then you can just grab on by the taint hairs, wrap around, you know what I mean? Like do a little braiding action around the finger or something. Not going to tell you how to fucking hang on to your own hole, but hang on to your holes. A mountain-sized asteroid headed for Earth? This planet killer is going to come right between the moon and the Earth. That's pretty goddamn close, but how close is it? How big is it? Mountain-sized? Are we really going to go there? Come on, NASA. You used to be cool. You used to run with the animal crowd. I used to enjoy these kinds of things. You know, 57 alligators, 227,000 plankton. You know, I enjoy that kind of shit. But oh no, you got a mountainside. What is it, Mount Everest? Is it Mount Kilimanjaro? Is it Mount Titty between the cacas? Caca between the titties? You know what I'm saying. It's a penis-sized shaped lake between 2 mountains. And it's got a tide that makes it go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until eventually it breaks the dam and floods the town. Anyways, I have no idea where that came from. I just literally, just rambling. I am also running for president. Do not forget. Give me your votes. Write me in. I promise there'll be moon meth cola in every home. The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for? That's right, human filth. Moon Meth Cola, brewed by my boy Psycho Destructo and Scrapulous up there on the moon getting her done. Now we gotta get back to the moon. So if you want to help us get back to the moon, grab some fucking merch off my friggin' Threadless. You can donate to my Ko-Fi and grab some fucking stickers, grab a copy of My Ninja. Everything helps to get us blasted back into space so we can replenish the stock of Moon Meth Cola. Now with more Moon Meth. That's right. We gotta keep them Chinese off the dark side of the moon. That's where the good stuff is. Okay? Getting a little sick of it. Anyways, the planet killer that is hurtling towards Earth at an incredible speed is the size of a mountain. That's pretty fucking vague. It could be like the size of like a little tiny mountain. Is that a mountain? Or it could be like, holy fuck, that's like K2. I can't climb that. That's you. That's coming at Earth. Or it could be like, oh, it's just gonna take out like, you know, half of fucking China. Whatever. There ain't nobody that lives over there anyways. What I want to know, how many hippopotamuses is it? Say that 10 times fast. How many Atlantic sturgeon is it? How many donkeys? You jackass! NASA, don't make me start breaking out the animal rulers again. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start making my own breaking news reports, fully televised worldwide, announcing just how many animals this really is. I'm gonna blow the lid off the fucking conspiracy to stop me from being able to have funny ass news. Nobody wants mountain measurement, just like nobody wants the metric system. Unless it comes to wrenches, and then it's easy as fuck. I mean, honestly, I hate fractions unless I'm buying drugs. You know, nobody, or gas. Nobody wants to buy a liter of gas, okay? I'm not Farva. I don't want a fucking liter cola. I want a fucking 2 liter of cola. I don't want a gallon of soda. I want a fucking 2 liter. But not a liter cola. A liter's not enough. Dirty Dave, nobody cares about China. Space crack, Ramon, my boy, space crack. We gotta keep that on the down low. We gotta. I don't want the fucking the wench coming back after me on that child support. Since that judge ruled in my favor, and that judge being my fist, and the jury also ruled in my favor, and the jury being my other fist, there will be no more payments delivered to that green skank, aka Bone Snapper's mother. I've worked out a deal with Grodius. He's gonna talk to his dolphin friends. They're gonna talk to their dolphin friends, and they are gonna fuck that cave troll up the next time she goes anywhere near the ocean. So now I just need to basically push her into the ocean, and Flipper is gonna friggin' rape her to death. Speaking of China, a Chinese probe has returned from the dark side of the moon. They brought back samples. Yes, that's right, human filth. Believe it or not, they have brought back rare samples. I know, it's hard to believe. But they actually did something other than just being China. Where the hell is it? There we go. What I want to know is what the hell are they doing on the dark side of the moon? Other than the obvious one of fucking trying to rip me off, try and steal my secret recipe from Moon Meth Cola. You know damn well they're doing it. I know they're doing it. Don't let them fool you. Them sons of bitches. We gotta figure something out here because this is just too much. But China is in the news. Their probe has returned from the dark side of the moon. And they have brought back rare moon rocks. They have urged the entire world to have them analyzed. And I have had them analyzed. I had them cracked wide open. I've got the receipts, as they like to say. I'm just waiting on the call. Soon enough. Oh, could it be? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, really? cracked into the first nut? What? Styrofoam? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, you got the second nut. What? It's hollow? What the hell's in it? Are you still there? Oh my, no way. What? Receipts from China giving Donald Trump money? All right, that explains a lot. Explains a lot. Anyway, with styrofoam and receipts? Why would they be hiding that on the backside of the moon? I don't. All right, no. Evidently, the results are in. It's not looking good. Not what I expected, but exactly what I expected. Styrofoam balls and pieces of paper balled up. Tossed on the dark side of the moon. Oh, China, you tricky, tricky, tricky bastards. Xi Jing Poo Poo Bear Ping. I'm on to you. Trying to get rid of the world's supply of styrofoam by putting it on the dark side of the moon where nobody's going to see it. What else you got up there? Bee Gees albums? Is that where you're hiding the Bee Gees? Anyways, surprised it wasn't moon cheese. I'm really surprised it wasn't moon cheese. What did you think it was going to be? Did you think it'd be what it is? I didn't think that's what it was going to be. I'm just saying, that's definitely not what I was thinking. I was thinking more along the lines of they're hiding the space Nazis. All right, I got one for you. Shark side of the moon. All right? Check it out, Eddie. Shark side of the moon. All right? It was Nazi, if I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken, it was Nazi Russian sharks that were experimented on at the end of the war, and they got shot into space, and then they colonized the moon. I think this is what it was. They colonized the moon, and then the Russians sent Russians to the moon to investigate, and they found out that there was this race of sharks that had inhabited the moon, and they were like Nazi communist sharks or something. It's a little foggy, all right? I was extremely high when I watched the movie, and I refused to buy it. It was so good. I can't support something like that. Tubi, free on Tubi. Absolutely ridiculous premises. I love it. The shark side of the moon. I mean, honestly, I should own it. I don't know if it's available. There's a few shark movies I've seen advertised recently. Like, what was it, Arkansas Women's Prison Shark Massacre? I think that was the name of one of them that I was interested in. I've seen part of it. It was a good movie for a complete pile of shit. What was the other one? Trailer Park Sharks. Trailer Park Sharks was amazing for a pile of shit. A pile of shark shit. I only saw half of it, and I'm dying to see the other half. Like, so bad that I haven't even gone out to look for it on DVD yet. Although I would buy it if I did see it. It's that good. What was that other movie? If you want to see Tiffany fight Debbie Gibson, I highly recommend Gatoroid versus Megapython. The fight scenes alone with those two hotties is enough for any 80s kid to be like, damn, I wish I could have jerked off to this back in the day. But there's always today, you know. We were talking about space news. More asteroid news. We're gonna get out of this fucking.
Marijuana affects the memory.
I mean, it is true. It is true. It definitely does. Yeah, I wish it was porn. It's the singer Debbie Gibson and Tiffany. It's not the porn stars, it's the singers. And that's what makes it even more bizarre, is that it's those two 80s pop star chicks punching the shit out of each other while a giant steroided up gator and snake go at it. Like, you can't get any more fucking random than Debbie Gibson and Tiffany punching the shit out of each other. It's actually a fun fucking bunch of fights. Like, they fight multiple times, and it's actually really funny. Like, they did a good job doing it. For what it is, I would definitely recommend that fucking movie. It's pretty fucking silly, but my favorite, I hate to say it, but my favorite, Sand Sharks, with none other than Brooke Hogan and the fucking man himself, that I can't even think of his name. It's on the tip of my fucking tongue. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's in everything with those shark movies. Anyways, it's so bad. It's awesome. I love it. I actually did a review of it. Zombie Hitler's gonna be riding a T-Rex on the dark side of the moon. Do it! I made a fucking movie where Vladimir Putin fights my buddy Chris Fraley, aka Black Man, aka My Ninja. I took like 9 different movies, mashed them together, cut and pasted heads, redubbed all the voices, all the music, all the sound effects, made my own fucking movie. You can check it out on my YouTube. It's absolutely retarded. Or you can buy a copy of it and help make even more moronic movies like My Ninja. Jason Brandt from So Bad It's Good says this movie is a fucking fever dream. That is the ultimate endorsement right there from My Ninja. Coming from one of my favorite YouTubers. Definitely one of the it deserves a sequel. I wish I could put out the freaking original version of it. The 3-headed shark with RVD. That is 3-headed. There's 2-headed shark attack, 3-headed shark attack. They skipped 4-headed shark attack and made 5-headed shark attack, which made no sense. Or they skipped 3 and went straight to 4. No, they what the was it? I own it, for fuck's sake. I own the fucking movie. It's got Brooke Hogan, if I'm not mistaken. It's got Carmen Electra, because she's horrible, but she's hot, you know. That movie's all right. But I highly recommend that goddamn freaking Idiot Fest, a.k.a. Sand Sharks. Holy fuck is that for Corin Nemec. That I need to meet that fucking guy. I've met Tara Reid from Sharknado. I met friggin' all kinds of cool people over the years. Had a lot of friggin' fun. But Corin Nemec, I would genuinely like to meet. It sucks I'm not going to meet Lloyd Kaufman this year because the Green Jello show is the same damn day as the Toxic Avenger friggin' shows down in Pennsylvania. Bums me out, but I'm gonna be able to hang out and jump the motherfucking shark up in Harmony, Maine. drunk zombie. The new cartoon is taking so long because it's fucking huge. It's fucking huge. It's like there's actual like blood squirting out of stuff. There's like moving parts, like guns shooting people. There's so many layers, and I've had to do these ones like frame by frame instead of the way I did the other ones where I could have the moving parts that were like just choreographed so I'd roll through and do it. I had to do these ones like frame by frame. And it's been fun, like to see Billy Hill's brains explode out of the back of his head. It's awesome. To see Dottie get her head chomped off has just been a beautiful thing. It's really cool. So it'll be this coming week. I'll probably have that ready. I'm in the final process of getting it done. I might have to add another fucking scene. It is... Oh yes, Sharktopus. I've got enough weapons to take on Sharktopus. Speaking of weapons and taking on stuff, if you happen to be a RPG tabletop freak, you are going to want to check out. They're not a sponsor, but they might as well be because they are the shit. Check out Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. That's right, Human Filth. The book comes with the game board. This book does. I think the other ones do too. It is an amazing game. Brian and the crew have put together a fucking crazy fun game. I've never played these games until I friggin' played with them online. I had to find some cool pictures. There's a cool picture. And it was a fucking blast. And the reason why I'm bringing this up and showing you some of this cool stuff, it's a whole book full of these awesome things. I'm in the newest book. That's right, Human Filth, Psycho Destructo, and myself are in the next edition of Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. Not only can you get the little cutout to play with, you can even get your hands on a 3D printed version of us coming out. Telling you right now, it is going to be awesome. It is going to be fucking awesome. They have... They've really outdone themselves. Telling you, they've really gone beyond from what I've seen. The art is killer. The stories are going to be banging, and I'm getting ready to start my own adventure. That's right. It'll be a while. I got some projects, but I am working with Brian on plotting and planning to put out my own humongous mess of an adventure and bringing some of the freaks with me on it as we journey into the future from the freaking past with Punky Bruiser and many other creatures and characters. It's gonna be fucking killer. I can't wait. Finally, I have put together a small team working on some stories. I might just go with a style. I have an idea. I've had a story that I had pitched long ago to none other than Dave Brockie. It was a banger of a story. It was a brutal story. It was going to be a lot of fun. I put it on the shelf for a long fucking time. I think it's time to take the dust off, blow the dust off that rotten pussy, that mummified corpse of a cunt, and bring it to life for you to be able to enjoy. I'm telling you right now, it's great. We're going to be playing some more live streams soon, and you're going to be able to fucking play with us as we play with ourselves. Because we all got our own characters. I mean, you can play as me. I don't care. There'll be two of us up there. Just saying, check out Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. Tell them Humongous sent ya. Check them out on Twitch. Check them out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. They got friggin' all kinds of killer Kickstarters and shit going on. I'm not right. They might not be going on right now, but as they progress, they get a new box board game that goes along with this, And Brian is working with none other than Matt McGuire from Guar, Sawboard Destructo himself. That's right, Sawboard Destructo teaming up with Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. You got Soul Blair making some badass minis. You got the fucking mentally diseased minds of the artists that are just creating this killer shit. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be going out to some Comic-Cons. There's one in New Hampshire. I'll give you some info on it. You're going to have to come out, come up, check it out. Maybe in the future, when I get my own little book out there, I'll be able to do some more stuff closer to you freaks. Get a chance to smell the stench and see the abs in person. Anyways, enough yammering. Check out Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. Telling you, it's fun as fuck. More spaced out news. Good God, I gotta hurry up. The spaced out news coming in hot like this giant fucking ass turd, Roy. Another one. It's the size of the Great Pyramids of Giza. Oh, sorry, bigger than the Great Pyramids of Giza. But how many sea monkeys is it? For fuck's sake, how many friggin' cranes? How many friggin' oxen? I want to know. Somebody do the goddamn math. Speaking of in person, I hear Cankerous is going to be making an appearance with us up in Harmony, Maine. Dirty Dave, I got a little job I might need your help with. It's gonna be a good fucking time. How many sea monkeys do you fucking humans think it is? How many largemouth bass? How many rhinoceroses? How many radioactive rhinoceros? Let me know in the comments. Oh, Jesus, fuck. All right, before I get to the next section of news, I need to take a breather. We need a good laugh before this, so I present to you one of my, not one of my favorite skits, but this is a pretty good skit that I did a couple weeks ago. I think you might enjoy it. This is Plan B WWE. And then we're going to go into the next bit of story here, which is, I need to take a breather before I dive into this fucking update. So enjoy.
What is happening?
No, ma'am. I'm finna tell my side of the story because she already told her side of the story. What happened was I drove all the way up here to get a Plan B.
People still in a state of shock right now.
And I like to come to this store because in my neighborhood, they always locking the Plan Bs up because people keep stealing them, like me.
What?
This store, I can steal as many Plan Bs as I want.
What?
And I'm only saying it on the camera because I didn't steal it.
What?
So when I go in here, I come and get a Plan B at least every other day.
Why? Tell me why.
I need one every other day. I don't want any more kids.
What?
I walk inside the store, right?
What?
Reach up there, try to grab it, and then the lady yelling in a wheelchair.
Acknowledge me.
She on the little owl talking about don't grab it because the associate is about to help her. Get up
What?
and get it yourself if you want it. I'm not finna not get the very last Plan B on the shelf just because you can't walk.
You have no soul, you son of a bitch.
Like, I'm not doing that.
What?
So I told her what I had to say, like you should have got up and got it, or you should have got a stick or something.
What?
Knocked it down. That's
What?
the reason I didn't go to jail is because the lady came, rolled over my toe, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm finna do her in. Like, I'm finna just do this. I did not know people in a wheelchair, upper body strength is so strong. That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in.
You son of a bitch, don't you hear her? Don't you hear her?
That is so embarrassing.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this.
What?
That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in. And no, I didn't steal before you said I didn't have a chance to.
What?
Yes, she got the last Plan B.
What?
But I don't know. I didn't go to jail, so I don't know why the news is out here. But
What?
I didn't bully nobody in a wheelchair. She beat my ass.
What?
That's just how that went.
You crossed off to the title, you bastard.
Yes.
You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why!
We really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. And I'm just kind of a little worried about locking up here.
It's all right.
Because we just might blow the whole planet up, you know. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe.
What? Oh, God. All right, human filth. I think the palate has been cleansed. Oh, shit. Give me a lot in the comment section if you fucking liked Plan B WWE Remix. I fucking genuinely had a good time making that fucking thing. All right, human filth. Earlier this year, no, sorry, last year, I brought you a story. And it was a story of a woman who married a rag doll. That's right. Some of you may or may not remember the lady that married a rag doll. A human-sized rag doll was her man of choice. What you may not remember is the fact that they had three, count them, 3 children. Todd Ferguson, what is going on? Better late than never, like a period. Otherwise, you're getting kicked down the stairs, honey. Anyways. 3 children. Count them. 1, 2. Good Lord. How the fuck did you get 3? Somebody call the fucking yarn police. Call the fabric police. I don't know. Anyways, the story has gotten deeper. Deep, like a deep dive. Like an in-depth look into the soul of a wackadoodle. According to the article that I have read, the latest update, there's 3 updates. Update number 1, her husband, believe it or not, I don't know if I believe it, but believe it or not, her husband cheated on her. That's right, human filth. Her husband was seen at a hotel with another woman. That's right, the rag doll man has been getting around. Getting that rag shag all over town. The rag doll man apparently apologized for his treacherous cheating action. His wife and the mother of his 3 children, 2 of them twins, says that she is willing to forgive him because he's worth 10 normal men. Good Lord. Now, the best part about this story is the fact that she believes that her children should be diagnosed with dwarfism. Why, you may ask yourself, Humongous, why? Why in the world would this woman consider her adorably knit children, her fabricated family? Why? Why would she think that they are suffering from dwarfism? Other than the fact that she hasn't sewn a larger version of them to replace that version of them. Well, it all comes down to one thing, and I want you to guess in the comments section, what do you think it is that she has in her head that makes these children dwarfs? Yeah, I pulled a Mitch McConnell there for a second. I'm only kidding. Seriously, though, I want you to try and guess in the comments. I'm going to tell you anyways. I'm going to tell you. You ain't going to believe it. You ain't going to believe it because it's the most absurd shit I've ever heard. And it's her own goddamn fault. Scrapulous says that they're not getting bigger. Surprisingly, that is not the answer. She believes, there he says, trying to find another ventriloquist to have his ass fisted. He's life-size. That's the funny thing, is it's a life-size doll. I got pictures. I'm going to post them. Don't worry. I'll post a fucking article. But she thinks that because her fucking children, she used a half hitch. She thinks because their feet are non-existent that they're suffering from dwarfism. Bitch, you didn't sew any feet. There's a difference. If your kid's born without feet, that might be an issue. But when you don't sew feet onto your doll, I got some bad news for you. You're just a bad seamstress, all right? You're a lazy mother. Sew those goddamn kids some feet, for fuck's sake. Let them touch grass. What's going to happen if somebody breaks into your house? How are they going to run away? Those stubby little fucking nubs. They're not going to be able to run away. They're going to be just nothing but cotton all over the house. Shredded like a dog with a new toy. Elizabeth says he cheated with a midget. Well, I don't know about that because I don't know how she'd carry him. That's twice as big as her. Maybe there was two midgets. Also, to add to the spice of the story, my favorite part of the story, feet for stubs. Yeah, they can't run away, that's for sure. He can't run away either. I don't even know how the fuck he got out of the house. I really wonder if she has somebody in that suit. Like, that was my first thought. Is somebody living in that suit? Is that thing really? And then I was like, nah, I don't know. Maybe she does have, like, maybe the arms of her fucking ovaries or whatever, maybe that they're like the fallopian tube things. Maybe that they're knitting. Are they knitting in the womb? I don't think he was knit though. Anyways, that's a lot of fabric to put up your pussy. I'm just saying, that is a lot of fabric to shove up your pussy. But she says traveling with them is the best because she could just put them in a suitcase. She has got to be trolling people. I'm telling you, this lady is genius. She has got to be fucking trolling the world. I love it. I love it. It makes me want to marry a sex doll. I think that she needs to sew herself a lesbian lover. And then that way they could just have some kinky threesomes, like tie each other up with yarn and shit. Anyways, big shout out to Sensei Seagal. Had a blast over there on the live stream. Always a good time hanging out on Sundays with Sensei Seagal. Check out his channel, The Bullshido Master. He is a funny fucker. Good friend of the channel. every time Eddie says every time the dick falls off, she sews one on that's 10 times bigger. She's already up to the cuttlefish. Next one's gonna be like Lonnie. That's gonna be one, a big old fucking wanger. I should just sell her some fucking dildos. Florida. Story coming in from Rob Chalmers. As always, I always love getting news from the freaks. Feel free to send me news, whether it's on Instagram, Discord, whatever. Look it up. Rob sent in a story. They're now offering an alternative to getting cremated. That's right, no more burning alive. I mean, burning the dead. You know what I'm saying. Either way. Now they want to use water. That's right, they will blast you with hoses until you basically disintegrate into just a bunch of fish food. Sounds fishy to me. I really don't think I want an urn full of watery, chundery flesh. Although it does sound appetizing. If I want to be canned like Grandma would have wanted it, I'll freaking take him up on that offer. Just saying. I mean, I wouldn't mind a slushie of that. Why don't they sell that? That's a good idea. That's what we could do. We could be making slushies out of that. Sell that shit outside Disneyland. Good shit. Oh, I do like me some chum. I do love some chum. I don't know how do they recycle the water? Does it just keep blasting? Are you blasting yourself, kind of like sniffing farts? You're just recycling the fart. It goes in one hole, goes into the next hole. Anyways, big shout out to the moderator. Thank you to the moderator for sending some news. California, charges dropped in a case of drunken teaching. That's right, human filled. A California teacher evidently taking the horses or gypsy. I just really nice. I already know numbers. I got numbers. This guy gave me his number last night. It was 8675309. When I called it, I asked for Jenny instead of Tommy. It was his girlfriend. I said I sucked his dick. I probably shouldn't say that. Now, anyway, she was busted teaching second graders drunk as fuck. Turns out that's perfectly legal. There are no rules that say you cannot teach second graders while drinking. Third graders, on the other hand, oh boy, you might be getting yourself into a little bit of trouble. Second graders, they don't give a fuck. Get as drunk as you want. No laws against that. I mean, it might be like school policy or something saying you shouldn't be fucking stammering drunk, but well, fuck cares about that? Jesus. Not me. That's for sure. That's for fucking sure. Breaking news. Rest in peace, Martin Mull. Martin Mull, you're one funny motherfucker. Thank you for all you did. I personally really enjoyed Martin Mull on Roseanne back in the day. Good shit. He was a funny fucking fucker. He played a really good gay guy. He's on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I never watched that. I didn't watch that shit. I did like the cat on Sabrina. That cat, Salem, was cool. That was a cool cat. Breaking news. Elvis's blue suede shoes have sold for $150,000. God damn, how much did his last dump fucking sell for? Did anybody fish that thing out of the toilet before, he died on the toilet? You know he was taking one last big old shit. Imagine how much that thing would have sold for. The golden nugget of a fucking monstrous man such as Elvis. Like they're selling Viking shits for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Millions. You'd think fucking Elvis's last shit would be worth some fucking serious cake. Anyways, I wonder how much soiled underpants go for. Huh. Brown suede pants. Good old Elvis. Any Elvis fans in the house? Yeah, I wish there was filled Elvis condoms. Imagine being able to clone Elvis. Hot damn. I would clone like an entire army of Elvis and then put him in the shittiest movies ever. That fucking guy could not act for shit. My God, Eddie Murphy totally summed it up. I don't even need to say anything. I'll just say what Eddie Murphy said. That motherfucker sang all of his lines because he couldn't act for shit. He really couldn't. I do a funny Elvis impersonation, but I'm not doing it. Because it's basically... Yeah, anyways. I would like a pair of his soiled underpants. Wales is in the news. Captain Wales, if you're still watching, this is a good one. Get your ass to the coast. The bioluminescent plankton have arrived. That's right, SpongeBob, I have arrived. Nah, not that plankton. Not that plankton. It's pretty cool, actually. I imagine eating mushrooms watching that. I'd be having conversation with plankton. I'd be down there friggin' asking them all kinds of stupid questions. I don't do a good SpongeBob impersonation, so it's not gonna happen. But, anyways. Oh, shit. Wrong.
That young man was just in there.
Mm-hmm.
He has AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS.
AIDS! AIDS!
I got AIDS.
AIDS!
I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
Get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS. I got AIDS.
AIDS!
Wrong. For those of you that do not know, that is from a hilarious fucking movie. L.A. AIDS Jabber. And in the end of the movie, it turns out the guy doesn't even have AIDS. And he's like trying to attack people with the needle. He's been out like stabbing hookers with dirty needles. And it's fucking wild. It's a hell of a movie. I'm telling you right now, it's a hell of a movie. I gotta get a copy of that one. The L.A. AIDS Jabber. Big shout out to So Bad It's Good, Jason Brandt and the crew for alerting me to the fucking worst goddamn movies out there. So many of them, I can't even remember the name of half of them. The fucking joints. Get up there. Dropping doobies. All right, moving on. I would love to see that bioluminescent plankton. That'd be so fucking cool. Imagine farting in the water and you get like see your fart friggin' in the bioluminescence. That'd be really cool. Because when the waves break, just the movement of the waves makes them glow. So if you farted in there, you're able to see all kinds of fucking cool fart bubbles. Yeah, I have AIDS. Other than that, I'm okay. Sounds like something my father would say. Connecticut, Queen Elizabeth, I hope this was not your neighborhood. If it was, I will personally tongue clean your home. A Connecticut neighborhood was thrust into madness as a tanker truck full of feces tipped over and exploded all across the yard, the house, the car. Oh, yes, there was a shit show material. I'm telling you right now. I almost used it as the thumbnail for tonight. But I decided against it. I thought it would be more funny to just post the crew. Oh, the hilarity. Not only was there feces, according to one source, it was a literal wave of brown. I love a good fucking brown wave. Basically, it was the bathroom at that rodeo. Just an absolute shit show. Oh, fuck. Chicago. A Chicago man was recently alerted to a burglar breaking into his home, courtesy of his door fucking camera there, the Ring camera. Also provided by his Ring camera was a video of him pounding the fuck out of the burglar and beating him in the head with a frying pan. It was pretty awesome, to be honest with you. It could have been better. It could have been better, but it was pretty good. I've definitely seen better. Oh, Killdozer is one of my all-time heroes. Killdozer, Ed Gein. Imagine the two of them together. Oh, what beautiful things they could have done. Yes, old fucking Marvin Heemeyer. Pretty sure that was his name. That is one of my favorite stories. I believe in Marvin. All right, I side with Marvin. Just the same way. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. This is controversial, but hear me out. All right. I side with Marvin in the same sense, in a way, as I do Ted Kaczynski. Okay. Now, hear me out. I don't agree with what Ted did. I agree with what Ted thought. Not his actions, not what he wanted to do, but what he thought was going to happen. In case you don't know what that is, Ted Kaczynski was like a young man, brilliant mind, and they slipped an LSD, and he got it into his head after he went a little off, we'll say. He got it into his head that the world was leaning too much towards being a technological dependent world. He basically saw the Mad Max future that is a possibility for sure. You know, like, I'm not trying to get all philosophical here on the freaking show. I'm just telling you. He did not trust the way the world was going at that point. And that was a long time ago. And he saw in his eyes through the statistical analysis of what was going on and what he knew and the research he did, he realized that people were just dumbing down and it was only getting worse. So he did things that he definitely shouldn't have done, including attempting to send a message to these people who were involved in these technological advancements, Terminator style. But he sent them freaking explosive devices. And yeah, it's scary, like I was saying earlier, how Guar has basically, shown the world how dumbed down technology has really made us. We're not advanced because of technology. We're actually dumber because of it. The average person is not capable of doing what the average person could have done even in the 1990s. The average aged person is way below. Like I said, the people that watch this shit show, you're up here, all right? You're up here. The rest of the world, some of them, a lot of them, they're down here. And then there's the people that are in the middle, and some of them are higher than that, but we're not getting into that. I'm just simply saying, go back to reading the ingredients of the Airwick can on the toilet. All right, go back to those days, when technology wasn't taking over our minds. But keep watching the show. Keep watching the show. For sure. Keep watching the fucking show. It is getting pretty freaky, though, with all the cameras. They just busted a guy in a Lamborghini by shutting his car off with the OnStar. He was just driving down the road and like, oh, fuck you, you're speeding like a motherfucker, you're trying to outrun us. Shut him down. Fucking done. That's fucking crazy. I mean, you probably shouldn't be out there doing that dumb shit unless it involves a helicopter with naked hookers, with rocks in socks for titties hanging down, flippity flopping, blippity blopping, and blabbling and flabbling between the. It'll be. They're shooting rockets at me while I'm in a Lamborghini flying towards a jump made out of duct tape, cardboard, pool noodles, and human filth that are on their hands and knees, holding up the weight of a Lamborghini as I jump over a shark. July 20th, Harmony, Maine. I'm going to jump the motherfucking shark with green jello and guello. It's going to be awesome. Look for an idiotic flyer coming to you soon. Yes, I will be using duct tape. I know, I will be using duct tape. Elena is burning one with me. Hell yes, I got a couple more to burn. Keep reading the Anarchist Cookbook. Eddie, I've actually never read the Anarchist Cookbook. I try not to have that in my kitchen. Probably not the best book to have in the kitchen. Put you on those watch lists, No, I just like the fact that sometimes people have like a normal interaction. You know what I mean? As opposed to the bullshit with the technology. That's my whole point. Is it's the destruction of the actual basic structure of everything that is society. If you want to go that far into it, in reality, if you can't, and I don't get me wrong, I do have some amazing conversations with some of you freaky humans, and it's a pleasure. I will admit. Coney Island, we had a blast. Even met a couple of members of Poison. I'm pretty sure they were in Poison. Although they did try to fuck me. Dirty Dave, you're my witness. They were in Poison. I think it was Nikki and Cece, or Suck Me and Fuck Me. Now, we have a blast. That's why I say get out there and do stuff. Go hang out with your friends. Go enjoy life. Stop sitting around freaking doing nothing. Not saying you are doing nothing, but I'm just saying, some people just Get out there and go touch fucking ass. Touch my ass. Oh, I had a blast with Queen Elizabeth and Jew, my manager, the Passover Pimp, the Buzzmaster, Devin, Elijah, Ashley, Ronnie Cook. Big cheers. So many awesome fucking people hanging out with Pete Lee, a.k.a. Sergeant Aldepancia, ex-cops, Flatus Maximus Guar. We were down in Connecticut. It was fucking amazing. Drinking with strangers. Not that I really drink a lot, but still, I'll have a couple shots here and there. Some really fucking fun times. I wish Guar would do the damn barbecue again. I understand why they don't, but I just wish they would. Fuck, that was fun. Need to get out and do some more. Speaking of helicopters, China, a Comic-Con costume causes outrage. That's right, human filth. They are pissed. They are pissed. They are pissed. Don't forget chainsaws. I love chainsaws. I do love chainsaws. I love Jackal with a chainsaw. Anyways, where was I? China. 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 Comic-Con. I shouldn't make fun of China. The Chinese people are fine. They got a good sense of humor. Tell you that much right now. This is probably one of the funniest fucking costumes. I have to give credit where credit's due. A Chinese Comic-Con cosplayer, I guess you could say, has caused outrage with his costume. The costume consisting of a basketball jersey, a helicopter, a bunch of flames and smoke. It was Kobe Bryant. That's right, human filth. He wasn't just Kobe Bryant, though. He was Kobe Bryant, wrapped up in a flaming helicopter. Sheer brilliance. It was outrage. Too soon. Too soon. Yet at the Mermaid Parade, I saw a guy that had a barge on his head with a fucking bridge hanging off it. He had the Maryland, the Baltimore Bridge. That was amazing. Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck. Oh, shit. Don't forget, this summer, you filthy fucks.
They say that in space, no one can hear you scream.
Oh, no.
This summer, get ready to journey down a rabbit hole of misconceptions, intergalactic misinformation, and startling revelations. As you journey to the dark depths of the bowels of this galaxy, you'll ask yourself one question. If nobody can hear me scream, can they hear this? What is that smell? Oh my God! What did you eat? I may not be able to hear it, but I sure as hell can smell it.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to see that movie as soon as it comes out in theaters. Pretty sure it's called Alien Rotten Ass. Available soon. Use the helicopter to pop the Chinese spy balloon. Oh, Kobe could have saved us all. Oh, shit. Speaking of dead people, update on the death toll. That's right, human filth. Oh, you have no idea. I should play some of my old skits. I've got some shit in the arsenal. Oh, God. This week we are sponsored, as usual, by none other than my favorite place to get myself a bite to eat, Jimmy's Chicken Shack. That's right. Oh, I mean, Billy's Chicken Shack. My bad. I don't want to play the old ad. I'm going to get sued. They're going to fucking flip out on them. I keep running the risk. I get too high. I play the wrong goddamn ad. And I'm just waiting for that phone call. Just waiting for that goddamn call. You know it's coming. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Son of a bitch. We are brought to you this week, as always, by none other than...
Howdy, my fairly hungry, horny honkies. Are you so hungry you're as hard as a ham bone? Does the mere thought of some tender victuals get your gravy flowing down your thighs? And come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, where you can wine her, you can dine her, and then you can eat her vagina. That's right. Every booth at Billy's Chicken Shack is actually a conversion camper. You can dig in, you can drink up, and then you can take her down. Or you can eat her out after you have some of our county famous fried chicken. Get your fill of our unlimited stuffing. Limit 1 5-gallon bucket per couple per visit. And then get to stuffing her or him. We now offer strap-on drumsticks for you pegger folks. We don't discriminate, so bring your sister, bring your brother, bring your mammy, bring your pappy. Get them kinfolk out of the friggin' shack out back and come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the Horny Hillbilly Combo. That's right, the Horny Hillbilly Combo meal where every bucket comes with thick dipping sauces and a gallon of our finest toilet wine. My name is Billy. I am the owner of this fine establishment, and I'd like to make an announcement. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack every Thursday for Thirsty Threesome Thursdays. That's right, you can join me and my wife Helga as we get our grub on and get it on. So come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack any day of the week, but especially on Thursdays. If it's a lot of fun, I might even give you a discount. Hell yeah, let's get this pull-out camper. And we won't pull out if you know what I mean. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the county famous fried chicken and unlimited bucket of stuffing. If you can eat more than 5 gallons of our famous stuffing, it's on the house. Open every night and day. We're actually open 24 hours a day, because you never know when you want to get it on and have some fried chicken.
Are you hearing me, boy?
Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah, chicken's so good you put it in your pocket. Ooh-wee. Pocket chicken, that's when you know it's some good grub.
You hear me, Junior? You talk. You dumb?
A relaxed ass is a happy ass. But if it's a tight and unrelaxed ass, it's an unhappy ass.
Yeah, Droid Human Filth brought to you by my favorite fucking place ever. I'm telling you right now. God damn it. Hitting the wrong fucking buttons. I got sausage fingers, to say the least. Brought to you by Billy's Chicken Shack. We're also brought to you by Ninja Mart. We get to that before the end of the fucking show, that's for sure. That is faux show. There we go. Fuck. Yeah, the death toll during the Hajj, the heat wave of Saudi Arabia. I do believe that's where they go to Mecca, which is a story that I'm not going to get into. That'll be for a later date. That's something that's pretty... It ties in with Billy. I'm just going to say that much. Billy's got some roots. He's got some deep roots. Dave Brocky loved the Billy Hill saga, the art and the story. So I got to do something with it. I've sat on it for far too fucking long. Far too long. Time for Billy to come to life. I think I want to animate the Chicken Shack. The whole fucking commercial. Like, I hate to say it. They got so many other things going on. I gotta find those freaking... We got the hookers. I'm pretty sure we got the helicopter. I know I got the pilot. I've reanimated the pilot from Kobe's accident. I mean, the hookers is an OUI, IOU, whatever you want to call it. You know, they get paid after the event. They've already got the crack. Hopefully they don't survive the show, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, hopefully they survive. There's no fatal accident to the helicopter involving two flabby-titted hookers, who I will not have to pay if they die. Anyways, 1,301 have died due to the heat in the shit show that is the annual pilgrimage to Mecca, I do believe. Something like that. It's confusing. All I know is that you're watching the longest running news show in all of Antarctica. I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest newbies, and the stupidest fucking stories. I am Humongous, a fungus of Humongous. We still got more to go. We still got more to do. We ain't stopping yet. We're taking it to downtown, Browntown. In the words of Ace Ventura, we're going downtown. That's right, human filth. Pennsylvania. The DOT in Pennsylvania has some explaining to do, as I have been rambling about throughout the fucking show, telling you how dumb people are getting. For fuck's sake! Central Philadelphia. How hard is it to spell Central? On Interstate 95, the giant fucking sign that says Central Philadelphia this way was put up. They didn't notice the mistake on the ground. They didn't notice the mistake at the fucking DOT. They didn't notice that some dumbass had spelled Central CENRTAL. Central. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Hang on a second. Where is he? Where's my boy? Where is he? For fuck's sake.
Wrong.
Yeah, they're wrong. Wrong. Fucking dumbasses. My God. Enough to drive me up the fucking wall, you know? Sometimes you just gotta run with it. Sometimes you hit the freaking... You hit the button, you win the big one. This is the big one. This is the idiotic, moronic, dumbass of the day. You guys win DOT in Pennsylvania. There is no allegedly. There's no competition. You win it. You got it. The check is in the fucking mail. Speaking of the check is in the mail, if you want to do me a favor, do me this. I don't care if you're a drunk zombie, if you're a freaking person sitting around painting, doing your thing, if you're sitting on the toilet watching my show, which oftentimes that's where I do my broadcast from, hanging out drinking a beer, do me a favor. Jon Stewart from The Daily Show had said he would pay good money to hear Donald Trump do the freaking describe Saving Private Ryan, the intro to Saving Private Ryan. So I did it. I made it. I posted it. I need you to share that video. It's not about politics. It's about me getting a paycheck. Jon Stewart said he'd pay for it. I did it. I want my check. Daily Show, give me my money. I need the money. I'm running out of weed, honey. I need some green, so give me some green. I'm just saying. Share the Billy Hill video. Share it all. Help get it out there. I have just broke 600 subscribers. Big shout out and thank you to all of you fucking freaks. Big shout out to Sensei Seagal, Rick over at Rick's Picks Beef Dick. Shout out to Billy Bohab, Kangaroo, Buzzmaster, Dirty Dave, always sharing. Why is this music still playing? Anyways, if you want to help support this shit and keep it going, I've been going for over 4 years. You can pick up a copy of my shitty movie, My Ninja. That's right, it's the only fucking movie that is longer, in the credit scene is longer than the whole goddamn movie. I'll tell you right now. And this movie is brought to you by none other than...
Greetings, my fellow ninjas and members of the local ninja union. I am Sensei Ido, your local ninja union leader. Did you agree to a duel to the death only to realize you forgot to sharpen your sword? Or perhaps you ran out of shurikens? Or maybe you threw your last throwing star? Well, you're in luck. Yes, that's right. Your most honorable local ninja mod has you covered like a net. That's right. You need swords? We got swords. We have Naginato, Nagamaki, Kotishis, Shizemozu, Tonto, and of course, we have a katana for every occasion. Did you forget your Kurosamida? Well, we've got a pair waiting for ya. Need a spear? Don't ask Goldberg. Need a naginata? We got ya. Don't be a numbskull and forget your nunchucks. Grab an extra pair when you're a ninja mod. That's right, your local ninja mod has all of your ninja needs. And if you're a member of the Ninja Union, you'll get an exclusive discount. A most honorable discount. And free sword shopping. That's right. Be sure to stop by every Saturday for Shuriken Saturday sale. Buy 4, get 2 free. You can't beat that deal with a black belt or a bloody limp dick. Ninja Max, home of a wall of swords. And the only 24-hour dojo in all you get is Sushi Bar. What are you waiting for? Your next duel to the death? Get your butt down to Ninja Max today, tonight, tomorrow morning, anytime. They're open 24 hours. They're always ready for battle. Just like you. Chop smart. Shop Ninja Mart. Today. That's right, get down there today. Get your butt down to Ninja Mart now.
That's right, Humanville. Thank you to Sensei Igal. one of the stars of my ninja. Oh, good times. Good fucking times. If you have not seen my ninja, what the hell are you doing with your life? Obviously saving yourself from 2 hours of stupidity. But, yeah. Good fucking times. Good times. Back to the news. Enough of the sponsors that don't pay, except for they give me free shit. Breaking news. Cameo Perry, star of the Pirates of the Caribbean #4, was killed by a shark while surfing. Well, I guess he had two options. The big giant battery that powers his surfboard or the shark. He must have chosen the shark instead of the battery or something. I don't know. I don't understand the logic of some people. Anyways, rest in peace. At least he died doing what he loved doing. He loved to surf. Pretty sure he didn't love getting bit by sharks. But I mean, that's why I stay out of the ocean. So I don't get bit by a fucking shark. You know, pretty simple. You know, in times like that, why you got the connections in Hollywood? Call Batman, get some fucking shark repellent, and just go surf your brains out. You ain't gonna worry about it. You're like the Fonzie. Only way cooler because you got on shark repellent. Why can't people think of this stuff? I can think of it. They can't think of it. The fuck is the matter with these people? Wind up dead because you can't get a can of shark repellent. Maybe you just stay the fuck out of the water. You know? Just the way I think about it, I don't know. I'm an idiot. Maine is in the news. 27,000 tons of carpet has sat in a town in Maine up north for over 25 years. Now they need to get rid of it, full of toxic chemicals. It's going to cost them $2 million. Evidently, they've contracted none other than world famous, the most professional in the business, Carpet Munchers R Us. That's right. Carpet Munchers R Us with $2 million. That'll buy them a lot of flannels, if you know what I'm saying. Hopefully they're able to get that shit the hell out of there and abandon that town. Dirty Dave ain't sharing. Dirty Dave sharing. Of course Dirty Dave shares. Get 1 million subs, that'd be fucking hilarious. I don't think YouTube would like that too much. They'd have to start paying me. I saw Space Ice the other night. I don't know if you guys watch Space Ice. His videos are fucking hilarious. But he's testing out some new software. Nobody's ever seen his face. Nobody has a clue what he sounds like other than his mega blockbuster hit. I can't do his voice right now. Anyways. He hit the wrong button and started streaming, and he didn't even realize he was streaming, and all of a sudden he's like, oh shit, is this live? And he just went with it, and it was fucking hilarious, poor bastard. He wound up figuring it out, but he had almost 3,000 people watching him at one point, and he was just sitting there not saying a word. That's the way it goes, though, when you got a large audience. It was funny. People were just sending him super chats, and he's not even saying anything. He had no idea what was even going on. I think he was pretty shocked. It was actually pretty fucking funny. That guy's a riot. Hell yes, the members of the Ninja Union sign in. Get yourself some discounts. Speaking of crazy town, I know it's a crazy carpet munching town, but the lead singer of that crazy town band, I don't know who the hell they are. They had that butterfly song or something. I think that's the one that all the strippers listened to for a while. Maybe they still listen to it. Do they still listen to it? They probably still listen to it. I'm just saying. It wouldn't surprise me if they still listen to it. Anyways, he has passed away at 49 years old. Texas! Two-time DWI driver can now add vehicular manslaughter, fleeing the scene of an accident, and being a typical BMW driver to their record. That's right, human filth. After running someone over in their BMW and driving away with a severed arm in the passenger seat, they waited approximately 30 minutes before they called the cops. And they didn't realize there was an arm in the car. I mean, that's just a snack for later in some people's cases, but needless to say, they were arrested. Arkansas is suing Temu for allegedly accessing information of customers. Meanwhile, Arkansas has been selling land to Chinese businesses left and right, making all kinds of money. Anyways, none of my business. A Florida woman blows $14 million at the casino. Now, allegedly, she had won something like $14 million and then lost it all. And then she stole money from her family to gamble some more. Yes, I'm actually smoking a little bit of, I do believe this is some of the gelato cake. Fucking delicious. Fucking delicious. I need to get some more. I really do. Gonna have some sweet new merch coming out now that I'm a little bit more free to fucking blow some art out. $14 million. Why in the fuck wouldn't you just cash out and walk away? Take all the money and never, just don't go back. Is it that hard? Is gambling that bad? I mean, I'd smoke crack out of a dead fucking dog's dick, but still. Just saying. That's a different story. Totally different story. What I do with the red rocket and the love pocket is between me and Pookie. Pookie, 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 Pookie. Oh, how I miss Pookie. Oh, you gotta share the shit out of this shit. Share the madness. Let the world know. Especially the animes. Not everybody's into the shit show, but a lot of people seem to like the animations I've been doing. I really want to do some more in-depth animations now that I'm learning a little bit more. It's been fun. It's been fun. Blueberry cake. Yum. Last year I grew Blueberry. I grew blueberry that's from a organic seed company in Maine. Northeast Seed Company. Check them out. They're blueberry, straight up blueberry strain. It literally smells and tastes like fresh fucking baked blueberry muffins hot out of the oven. Absolutely phenomenal. The buds are delicious and chunky and resiny and sticky and icky and fuck, I missed that weed. Oh, it's so good. If I had more time, I would have freaking ordered more, but oh, it's so fucking good. Blueberry, though, was a cross between blueberry and glue, Gorilla Glue. And it tasted, it had a little hint of that Gorilla Glue, the very distinct, hard to explain taste of Gorilla Glue. It's almost like the taste of really well-grown LSD or freaking, almost like a Kush kind of tartness to it that Gorilla Glue is known for, like real Gorilla Glue. They can't call it that now. But that mixed with blueberry was just absolutely fucking phenomenal. 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 And it was like 7.5 feet tall. And they could, like, I know people that grow like 20-foot tall fucking plants. They dwarf them. But for the little place that I do my business, on the little, not a very big plot, but a nice view. It was ridiculous. It was just like a wall of fucking green and like just honking. I got pictures. I have videos actually that I had on Facebook, but Zuckerberg fucked me, so I lost a lot of information there. But I do miss that weed. I do miss that. My brother Buzzy grew fucking, it was just, oh God, that stuff's so huge. Buzzy really grows way better than I do. I'm just a fucking front yard grower. He's a professional. Big shout out to the Buzzmaster. I might have to buzz my way up there tonight and come fucking burn one, even though I'm running super late. Fuck it, I'm having a blast. You filthy fucks are enjoying the show. Currently, I am smoking a little bit of the freaking gelato cake, some leftover weed from last year, which would be blueberry and glueberry and Obama something, I don't fucking know, grape punch. What was the other shit that there was? I just had like 2 5-gallon buckets full of fucking weed that I've been picking at since last fucking fall. I could be sitting there smoking my hash stash, but I wouldn't get my show done. We really knocked it out of the park last year. It was ridiculous. We made like a pound and a half of freaking bubble and split it, and I still just. I'll put it in some of these on the show. So if you're watching the show and you wonder why I'm rambling hard, it's because I'm hitting a hash pocket. I actually put some oil in some of these too, I think. A little bit of shatter. Okay, we get through the news one way or another. Yeah, one of my buddies was obsessed with the Obama strains. He had like so many different variations of Obamas. Big shout out to Smokey Joe and Tavis. Killing the freaking, growing some killer cannabis. I've actually been really fucking impressed. What are you guys paying nowadays? Because weed has gone like way retarded down on price. It's ridiculous. I can get absolutely staving ass delicious smoke for $100 an ounce. And that's ridiculous. Like that's unreal compared to what it used to be back in the old days. I sound like I'm a dinosaur, even though I am millions of years old. Through the shared blood and the memories. I remember the slaves' days. Smoking brown weed. Closets full of brick weed. Trailers full of shrooms. Skittles as far as the eye can see. Crack, crack, crack. Oh, I do miss the crack. I settle for space crack now. I like the space crack. Breaking news. A California man returned home from abroad to find his house full of soil. His bedroom, 10 tons of soil. Evidently, someone had moved into his home and turned it into a grow. That's right, human filth. It's almost as crazy as the Chinese people that are in the state of Maine. And this is straight up facts. They've been busting them with like thousands of plants in illegal grows. And it's fucking crazy. They've got 300 of them that they're watching currently, over 300. Meanwhile, everybody else is just growing fucking weed. They don't give a fuck. But the Chinese are out of control with that. Nothing against the Chinese, but they're sending all the money back to China. So the government is like, nope. I was gonna do a report on it because it is actually pretty crazy. But I don't want to sound political because I'm talking about China. It has nothing to do with the government. It's the Chinese mob. It's the fucking mob doing it. So yeah, I just put mine outside. I gotta bring them in after the show. I finally took them out from under the lights. Big shout out to one of the fungal freaks that used to hook up Guar with weed. He hooked me up with a bunch of seeds, so I'm gonna grow some of his weed this year. And try some California buds in Antarctica. I also got to go get some clones too, because I just like to have an excess of fucking weed. I don't want to spend the winter freaking scrounging. Fuck that shit. Brian is smoking some of the hash. That stuff is delicious, I'm telling you right now. I wish I could share with you freaks. Wish I could share. I will be sharing what I do have. The little bit I will have, I'll have a freaking be burning some up in Harmony, Maine, July 20th. There's camping, there's movies being played, there's concerts, Green Jello, Guello, Psycho Destructo, Doig. Everybody's gonna be up there. Dirty Dave, myself, Cankerous. It is gonna be fucking awesome. What kind of bongs do I have? Where is my bong? I do have one close. I got, there's this one here. There's this one. I don't know if you want to use this one. It's a little dirty. It is a little dirty. It did come from pretty much, you know where it came from, but still. When it's not being used as a telescope to spot ass turdoids, it makes a hell of a bong. Hell of a bong. Where is my bong? Huh. Oh, it's over there. I got one of those Bubbles kitty bongs. The freaking glass, big freaking Trailer Park Boys. Big Trailer Park Boys fan. I'm actually attempting to woo Ricky and Ray with my shitty country songs. I don't know if you've ever heard my shitty country songs. Oh boy, they're bad. They are bad. They are what they are. I might be able to pull out an 8-track and play one for you if you want to hear one. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see if I can find one. Give me 1 second, human filth. It's horrible. It's deplorable. It's my music. Where the hell? There we go. I knew it was here somewhere. Where the hell's the 4-track? Where's the 8-track player? God damn it. Where the fuck? Turkey surprise. Where the hell's your buddy 8-track player? There it is. All right. Back to work. There we go. There we go. I got it. It's not often that I play this, but I will play it. I think it's still in here. Hang on a second. Let me get this goddamn thing going. Now that's freaking. There we go. My woman done left me. You know, I don't care. Because I got me a truck with tires full of air. And I got me a load and a place to be. Out there on the highway with my steel honey. 18 wheels. 18 wheels. 18 wheels, 18 wheels of love. She did nothing but lay it bitch at me. I was spending my money on the man on TV. Well, the preacher man says I'm broke. I told her he ain't nothing but a joke. She hit the highway. I followed suit. GPS. I'll find it. 18 wheels. 18 wheels. 18 wheels. 18 wheels of love. Well, I got me a load. And a place to be. Out there on the highway with my steel honey. 18 wheels. 18 wheels. 18 wheels. 18 wheels of love. I check her fluids every day. And after a long haul, together we will lay right there at the drugstore or at the mall. Me and my honey together for the long haul. 18 wheels. 18 wheels. 18 wheels. 18 wheels of love. And that's a trucker ballad if I've ever heard one. I'm telling you right now, nothing gets me more wound up other than fucking, oh shit, other than the other songs I did, which I'm not pulling out. I'm not doing it. Not putting you through it, God damn it. Can't do it. Can't do it. As much as I'd like to. Breaking news. A fossilized skull of a Neanderthal child has been found to have had Down syndrome. The child, who is completely healthy, just goes to further prove that Neanderthals were actually a caring and giving species. Or they were angling to be the first ever reality TV show with one fucking caveman that just isn't right in the head, but they still love him. Telling you right now that it was fucking TLBC. Or they just didn't realize the difference. Just saying, they probably didn't even know the difference until he got eaten by that leopard And then they're like, oh yeah, he always was kind of slow. I would like to see that though. Who remembers that show? The freaking Life Goes On, the Oblad D, Oblad Da, the Corky Thatcher. Imagine Corky Thatcher in a cave. Oblad D, Oblad Da, la, 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 life goes on. And he's in a cave. Now that would be fucking funny. That would be funny. Yeah, seedless weed shows how far we've come as a species. Yeah, tell that to my fucking neighbor. Jesus Christ. Glad he stopped growing weed. He could fucking stop polluting the air with pollen. Breaking news. This is badass. It's the humongous symbol. I can get delivery of space crack. Big shout out to Scrapulous for making this monstrosity. I love it. It is a thing of beauty. Check him out. Buy some heavy metal art. It's fucking rad. Telling you right now. Oh, Scrappy. A Vermont man who gave a state trooper the old birdie bird. The bird is the word is fuck you, Lonnie. The bird is the word, and the bird says fuck you to Lonnie. He's in his window every day. He always has something to say, and he goes a little something like this. Fuck you, Lonnie. We still love you. But still, the man who was arrested for giving the old bird to a state trooper has now been cleared of all charges and been awarded $175,000 in a lawsuit. So remember that next time you want to make a little money, just give them the bird. The bird is the word. Everybody give it FYL to Lonnie. We do love Lonnie. That's why we give him so much shit. He's a whale of a man, but he is my ticket off this fucking planet.
Wrong.
Not wrong, Charlie. Not wrong. He's getting me out of here. I'm telling you. Oh, shit. Where the hell is that? What was I looking for?
That
Been
ain't
a
no
long...
woman. It's a man. One of Dr. Evil's assassins. Look out! He's going live!
I almost forgot we had a late sponsor.
They say that in
Not
space,
that, you son of a bitch. Anyways, somebody came in fucking hot. Yeah, Brian. I know. Jesus Christ. Just because somebody pays in bananas, they think that they need to fucking instantly. People have been asking me about the fuck you, Lonnie. I'm going to have to explain it eventually here. Not. Yeah, Brian. Holy fuck. Somebody shut that goddamn monkey up, all right? I'm just saying. It's freaking. He's out of control. He is out of control. Where the fuck? Anyways, oh Lonnie, I'm gonna have to do like a breakdown video because people have seriously been asking me about the fuck you Lonnie thing. They really want to know. They want to know the story behind it, and I don't have time tonight because I've been fucking rambling. Washington, D.C., suffering from a case of swamp ass just like me. I don't know about you. If it's hot where you're at, give me a what in the comment section. Hotter than the balls of the wax Abraham Lincoln. That's right, the wax statue that was put in place in Washington, D.C. has melted. It looks like Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees has paid a visit and chopped up Abraham Lincoln. They got him in the legs. They got him in the throat. His head hanging back so far that he looks deader than he was when he got shot in the head by John Wilkes Booth. Just saying. According to my manager, every time I say just saying, even just then, you have to take a drink, take a shot, drink water, take a puff, whatever. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. Poser Maximus makes the rules. Big shout out to Poser Maximus. And a thank you. Goddamn wax Lincoln. Anybody need some wax? Chicago. A sinkhole sucked up a soccer field. For those of you in Europe, a football field. All right, same fucking difference. I don't know why it's the way it is, but it is. So, live with it. That's all I'm gonna say. Fucking live with it. For now, a giant asshole-sized, humongous hole just right in there, just sank. It was awesome. It was awesome. I appreciate a good asshole-sized freaking blowout. Yeah, it is too fucking hot. News break. It's fucking hot in here. It's real fucking hot. Especially this fur. No, I'm not even trying to sing. That's the best part about it. That's how I would sing it to Lonnie. If I was going to sing it, I'd sing it like that to Lonnie just because. That's the beauty of it. It's actually not supposed to be good. Because I'm not a singer. Why don't try? Breaking into the last of the normal news, France! Everyone, Papa Squad. Yes, that's right. All you Frenchy folks, Papa Squad. Today's the day. Yesterday was the day. Whenever. I think it was last week. Yes, it was the 23rd. My bad. We missed it. All right. The mayor of France had said, the mayor of Paris said that she would swim in the freaking prime, whatever the fuck it is, in the river Provone, whatever. She was gonna swim in it to prove that the Olympians would be able to swim in it. That was her big thing. She's gonna dive right in, jump in. Little did she know, they had a plan. Now I gotta read this, and I am not French, so cut me some fucking slack. Je suis dans le Sénat le 26 June, aka I shit in the Seine River. Sorry, I shit in the Seine on June 23rd. The night before the mayor was to swim, the entire country wanted to pop a squat into that river, drop a deuce, a bunch of floaters, some in-betweeners. Pretty sure they had a pretty handy slogan. They have plunged us in shit. It's their time to plunge in our shit. That ain't the way these people think. Nothing like making somebody swim through a river of shit to prove a point. I don't know about you, but I'd take the river of poop over a river of sharks and batteries. Speaking of batteries, California, a self-driving Tesla crashes into a police car that's responding to a deadly crash. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm glad I'm not anywhere near the self-driving cars. There's no self-driving walruses here in Antarctica. No self-driving penguins. Although I may have created inadvertently a nuclear-powered, roving, mobile death machine. Not sure how I did it, but somehow I've created an armored toilet that I have perched upon. Maybe it was the penguins in the night. I knew I should have never gotten those fucking courses from the goddamn orcs. Psycho Destructo hooked me up with a couple of fucking orc schools, online orc tech. Now the penguins have painted themselves all green. The toothy little bastards, prehistoric pricks. What have I done? Good thing I'm on the dingo dick side of Antarctica and Guar is over there. They'd be a little pissed. Grodius would be punting my penguins left, right, center, right into the waiting mouth mangina of Blowfart, whatever you want to call them. Oh, it's much bigger than the Bile Driver. Unfortunately, these penguins have a knack for making shit. Christ, I woke up the other day and there was a goddamn friggin' anglermorph fish. Xenomorph, angler fish, whatever you want to call the goddamn thing, was skulking around here. Must have followed me down for the last time I was up pulling out the last stash of the moon meth cola. Straight from the depths of hell. Luckily, I just pretended to be masturbating and it just scuttled off. It must have followed me back from the mermaid parade too, because I thought that me and Dave took care of that thing. I took the fucking guy fishing. Yes, I used him as bait. I didn't realize what we were gonna catch. Figured we'd just catch some crabs, maybe some herpes, a couple of lobsters. You know what I mean? No such luck. No such luck. Just a goddamn fucking monstrosity. Anyways. Voting news. Who's psyched to vote for me for president? Anyways, in voting news, you'd never imagine how many tallywhackers, wieners, dicks, pricks, penises, cocks, whatever you want to call them. People draw dicks upon dicks on ballots. I don't know what it is with drawing dicks on ballots. Is that a thing that I didn't know about? Did I miss the memo? Like the guy memo, was I frozen in the porta potty at the time when the memo came out to every man that votes? Draw dicks on ballots? Because if I miss that, then I need to remember to do that more often. You know, perfectly good way to disqualify your ballot, but hey, why not, you know? Maybe the vote just doesn't matter that much to you. Still, I have voted for myself, and there is more voting news. More voting news. A California man, a candidate, has become the first person in the history of Canada to get 0 votes. Hey, at least I got 3 votes for president, you fucking pathetic bastard. No fucking, you didn't even think to vote for yourself, dum-dum? Come on. Hell yes, me for president. I've even got some presidential stickers. I need to put up my presidential shirts. A crack rock in every pipe. A hooker in every bed. Prepaid. Monthly. Just saying. Where's the money going to come from? You probably don't want to know. Tell you this much right now, when I am president, the underground fight league that I started, it will no longer be underground. Hobos versus meth gators will be everywhere. There will be barbecues under every bridge. We'll even invite in crackheads. We're going to expand out of Tennessee. We're going to keep on going out. Thin the herd. For those of you that don't know, it is a wonderful, wonderful program that I was accidentally ousted. I should have just taken my goddamn, I should have just taken my axe and done the dirty deed. I didn't do it. I still regret it to this day. I could have done it. I should have done it. I should have just gone down to Tennessee, laid the fucking smack down, shut those mouths. Because it was going great. Everything was fine. Everything was smooth as ice. And then somebody had to open their goddamn mouth. Somebody had to go talking about the fucking meth gators. Oh, the meth gators. How about you just shut the fuck up? Don't talk about it. And we got nothing to worry about. But no. See, I had a perfect program worked out. We were fighting the hobos against the gators in a 30-style boxing ring underneath the bridges. What had happened was, it was just hobos. And we had to get rid of the friggin', the loser, we'll say. Because not everybody winds up being a winner in life. So the gators, they kept eating these methy morons. The meth-laced bodies, full of nutrients, aka meth, crack, whatever. They got addicted. They started to come to shore. They wanted to fight. They put the gloves on them. They went to town. The loser became the meal of the day. We barbecue the loser. Be it reptilian or human. It didn't matter. There was gambling, there was betting. It was brilliant. The local cops were in on it. They had no problem. Until one little fucking moronic meatball of a man had to open his mouth about the meth gators. Stop flushing your meth down the toilets. You might create meth gators. Stop talking about it's a fight club, all right? They don't talk about it. Now everybody knows about meth gators. Oh, everybody's meth gators, meth gators. You're fucking everything up. They're a legendary creature, one of many that I've created. And some of them will be featured in my upcoming creation with the Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. There'll be lots of creatures you're going to be able to battle, encounter. Maybe bring on board your party. Who knows? All kinds of fun. But if I was president, there'd be meth gator fighting on every damn channel. Them hobos, they're damn good entertainment. Telling you right now. Who needs food when you're drinking Moon Meth Cola? If you can survive the first drink, you're addicted for life. It's delicious. Queen Elizabeth, I do appreciate the vote. Even though I'll never acquire the position, I'll take it by force. No, I'm just kidding. Now, speaking of that leads into my next story, which I have to say is absolutely fucking batshit crazy. And that's why I made the joke. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. For the first time, I will straight up say I'm just fucking messing around. A moronic YouTuber has been arrested for shooting off his mouth, basically saying, I'm not even going to say what he was saying. I will just say that he was making threats towards a person in a house that's big and it's white, and he runs a country. Not a very good idea. The guy was like a notorious stalker, kind of nutso character. I really don't want to get into the details because it's pretty fucking crazy. But he made a bunch of threats, and the Secret Service came and fucking arrested his ass. Which is awesome, guys. He was pretty fucking unhinged. So yeah, if you want some presidential, president of Antarctica, this is just after me and that fucking penguin. So down me and that penguin with a mullet. Hang on a second. let me see if I can get him to come out. He might come out, I don't know. He's around here somewhere. Who the hell's this fucking mullet? Oh shit. Too much shit. God damn it, turkey surprise, where's your hair? Oh well, I'll figure it out. Oh, that's my only competition, is that fucking, there it is. That goddamn penguin with a mullet. Which is a good look for him. But I don't know how much I trust him. He kind of looks to me like that goddamn Bon Jovi guy. Either that or he looks like somebody else that we know that has just got longer hair. Just saying. I don't really trust this fucking guy.
Jerry has more ass than you do.
Who would you vote for, me or this piece of shit? Yeah, you're not getting any votes, asshole. I'm just saying. Not getting any of my votes. Uh-oh.
I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it. Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions.
Who the hell told you can play this shit on my show?
Billions and billions.
Evidently he's a remix artist.
And we have the most beautiful piece of chocolate cake that you've ever seen.
Do I hear somebody over there? The bad guy. Get him out.
Ah! No, I'm gonna be the president.
Get him out.
I'm the only one. Just saying. Election over, no votes needed. Time to roll on. Now that's the way you run you run the roulette. Yeah, there's some streamers that are really, really dumb. I've seen some Twitch streamers that I'll just let the big guys cover them. Let's just put it that way. You know, people like Oompaville or Charlie, you know, Moist Critical, or like fucking Some Ordinary Gamer, Mudahar, you know, CoffeeZilla. Somebody that's like really could dig into it because it just fucking makes me really want to watch Idiocracy and walk outside and be like, damn, we're so close. So close. So close, yet so far away. Oh, Colorado! A monolith has been found in Colorado. That's right, human filth. Believe it or not, the perfectly polished monolith, which I want a monolith, was found in yet another random location. And an update, the Las Vegas monolith has been removed. Now, before you get your panties in a bunch, they just don't want people to fuck up the desert because it is a national park. They don't want them to fuck shit up to go up and look at this fucking monolith. Totally understandable because humans are scum. Humans are absolute scum, which we'll find out more about that when Animal News comes on shortly. We're getting right down there to the nitty fucking gritty. That's right, Rome. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now this, I gotta say, Dave, you know I can't sing, so fuck you. But this next story, this quickie, before we dive deep into the depths of a rhinoceros's asshole, like our name was Ace Ventura, we are going to find out just how old the ancient, it's now considered to be ancient, in my opinion. I need the opinion of an expert. I need to contact Ray LaFleur. I will do it. I'm going to contact Ray. I'm going to send him the article. I am going to do a detailed breakdown on it because I have discovered what someone else has discovered while they were digging in the ancient Roman ruins of the Renaissance era. They have found a Renaissance era piss jug. That's right, human filth, a piss jug. You know I love piss jugs. It almost takes the breath out of me to imagine a world without piss jugs. The truckers hurling them down the highway in an ancient tradition. It's not litter. It's a tradition dating back to the Roman Renaissance era. The ancient practice of pissing in a jug. A beautiful thing. Obviously not to those that the jug is hurled at, but still. The golden vessel, the most potent of piss. Amazing. Everyone's in a hoopla over the cherries found in George Washington's estate of Mount freaking Vernon. Yet nothing is being spoken of the piss jugs. Oh, the piss jugs. I wrote a song about piss jugs. I just need to find a goddamn band that's willing to play a song this bad. It's called Are There Piss Jugs in Heaven? And it's one of the most beautiful songs I've ever written. In an absolutely idiotic, absurd way. Anyways, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to get ready to share this shit. Crack that fucking algorithm code. Get these goddamn bastards off their ass. Share the fucking animations. I got some got the new shit coming out. I would give you a preview of it, but it's fucking rough right now. It's in the first phases of the mouth movements. I've got the murder scene figured out. That's all done. Thank fuck. That took holy shit. Anyways, it's so much fucking fun. What? $2 billion? Holy Jesus! I thought the woman with 14 million was fucking stupid.
Enough is enough.
That is ridiculous.
With these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
That's right, human filth. can only mean one thing. It's time.
You made it this far. You're doing it this long without swinging from the noose. You break in tech, so watch your back. It's time to let the animals loose. They're at the bar. You're sitting in your car. You've been walking around with your legs. Now you're the law. You come to the bar for comedians headline news. It's time for the animal news. Oh yeah! It's time for the animal news. Something like that.
Big shout out to Cocoa Butter Experience. Jamming that out with me. I am more than happy with the stupidity. Regardless, Rocket City Trash Pandas fans are on the loose. That's right. I don't know what the fuck the Rocket City Trash Pandas are, but I like the name of it. They have been spotted eating live cicadas. That's right. They're getting down and dirty. They are like Renfield out there, dipping them in their beer, powering up, getting ready for the end of the game. Now, personally, I would dip them in some chocolate, let them attempt to fly away. They're not going to fly too far when they're covered in chocolate. Delicious. Bake them up. You know, get like a flambe thing. Fucking cook them up. That'd be nice. Have like a little barbecue sitting there in front of you and just like spear a bunch of them. Shish kebabs of freaking cicadas. Cicada bobs. Have a good evening, Queen Elizabeth. I hope you have a wonderful week. I know the 4th of July is coming up. Creeping up on the holiday. Cankerous sent in some news. Near Dominica, out there in the ocean, in the Caribbean, man, a sperm whale dumps a mega dump on a bunch of divers. A shit squirt over 100 feet wide and long engulfed the divers. The whale was said to be rolling as it just exploded shit. Lonnie, I like your style, my boy. I like your fucking style. He's a good shit. He is a good shit. Big shout out to fucking Lonnie, Armin, Doom, and Dom, and Rum, and Pride, and Dola. Boston, Bovine Betty is still on the loose. The cow been on a rampage for close to a week now, I want to say. Oh, wait, I have an update. It's a bull. My bad, I assumed the gender of the beast. Turns out Betty is a bull. We'll call him freaking bouncing freaking beefcake. Just guys. The bovine beefcake. There we go. Go the bovine beefcake. He'd be like a wrestler. The bovine. In this corner, the bovine beefcake. Weighing in at 420 pounds of pure meat. Coming from the Oliver Farm, it's Beefcake, the Bovine Berserker. Oh, no, wait, that's just Blothar. My bad. He was Beefcake. Now he's Blothar. And he's a cow. It works. Oh, Chris Chan. Oh, all right. You want to go there real quick? Cyrax. Good God. Have you ever heard of Cyrax? If you haven't heard of Cyrax, Check out the bass shaman. I didn't. Nope. That fucking guy. I can't even. The bar. Chris Chan banged his mom. Right? Cyrax raped a blind kid, blind Billy, at least in the mouth, in the night while he was sleeping. They know that they've got the evidence that he's definitely peed a doe. File that one. And the list, I don't even want to go there. This fucking guy, I've seen some trash in my day. Cyrax, wow. He literally gets on live streams with people and starts jerking off. Like, just to like, because he's trying to fight with everybody. And it's the most retarded shit I've ever seen. He's the new Chris Chan or worse. I hate to say that because Chris Chan is a piece of shit. But Cyrax is like on a level so bizarrely low that it's fucking insane. Like, I've been talking about this all night with the degradation of society and the sinking, the lowering of the bar. This fucking guy, he literally picks his asshole on stream and then like smells his fingers and goes back to picking his scabs off his fucking head. It's, yes, Cyrax the Goblin. I want to make an animation of Cyrax so bad, but I don't want him and his fucking trolls to have anything to do with anything I do, because I enjoy what I do and I'm not trying to shit on this retard. I watch Bass Shaman sometimes. He's a good shit. He's actually funny as hell. Wicked nice guy. Big shout out to him. And I had to stop watching. It was years ago I started watching the Cyrax stuff during the pandemic, and I was mind blown because I'd heard of Chris Chan and I'd seen some of this shit, and Cyrax steals art, steals music, pretends that he's like Steven Seagal level of delusion, only Steven Seagal actually can fight. I watched him come out with a baseball bat one night on a guy's live stream and swing a bat at him, and the guy just goes and catches the fucking bat like it's nothing. Like Cyrax full on swings it, and the guy, he's just holding his phone in one hand and it's just like, and grabs the bat. And I'm like, that's the kind of shit I don't want to fucking deal with. I bring the news, but Jesus, isn't it? It'd be so easy to make a Cyrax channel anonymously and just make money off him. And I tell him, I told Bass Shaman this, and I'm going to tell you filthy humans. Cyrax, as I like to call him, is an idiot because he could, hypothetically, he could make a channel about himself that could get monetized, that could make him money, and he could do the same shit that he does, but not, he just stage it and not be such a piece of shit and still make, have a fake account and edit the shit out of the videos, make money off it. Make people think that you're monitoring everything Cyrax is doing, but it's really him, and he's making money off it. It proves how unintelligent he really is. I don't want to say he's, the artard, even though he is. He actually is. He had some fucking issues. Besides just looking like a goblin. But Yeah, I've studied Cyrax, unfortunately. I went down that fucking hole. Chris Chan is a whole nother level. I don't know if he even compares with the amount of drama and shit between Music Mark or whatever the dude's name is, where Cyrax is fighting about the fake music that he made because he claimed that he was getting fucking put up by a label. Between all that and the people that troll him, that pretend to be his friends, it's so crazy that I don't even want to fucking involve myself at all. But it's so hilarious. King Cobra, oh my god. I watched that guy eating fucking maggots. Maggots crawling through his burrito. Beetles. And he's munching away, oh, this thing's fucking delicious. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! King Cobra. There needs to be a fucking documentary about all of them. Put them in one reality house. Fucking Cyrax, King Cobra, Chris Chan, which is now what, Janine Chan or something? I don't fucking know. It's in purgatory for me. I can't fucking, my head would explode. And I gotta give big props to the people that look at it like the bass shaman. You know, bass shaman, I gotta give him a shout out and give him props because he is one positive fucking guy. And, you know, I'm one of the biggest assholes in the fucking universe. But I give him props because he could really, really be a fucking cunt when it comes to Cyrax. And sick fans on him and make it like this. But he doesn't. He just laughs at it. He plays music and watches him dance. He listens to the new shit. He keeps track of the drama, but he's very positive with his freaking crowd that's there. It's not like, you know, a big negative cesspool of hate for Cyrax. It's people just laughing at this idiot, which I think is perfectly fine because he puts the shit out there willingly, constantly. It's fucking ridiculous. Christine, there you go. Christine channel. There we go. I should have known it was Christine. Fucking ridiculous. I can't believe these people. You know, I do a show. I go find real news. I have a good time doing it. I bring some fucking comedy. I do all my own fucking work. I work with my fucking friends and fans. Been doing it for shit. It'll be what, like 8 years next month. It's been a freaking crazy freaking not in the 4 years of doing this goddamn show. But I would not do what Cyrax does. That shit's just fucking mentally. Try refreshing it, Dirty Dave. You never know. Maybe because we brought up King Cobra. Maybe the YouTube's like, oh shit, hit the alert button. Hit the alert button. They're talking about King Cobra. We've been busted. Talking about the man himself, King Cobra. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, that King Cobra guy. He fucking kills me. He fucking kills me. What the hell is this? Oh, shit. No,
They say
that's not what I wanted to fucking hit. Anyways, moving on with the goddamn animal fucking news. Enough about the morons on YouTube that I try not to follow because they drive me insane. If you're looking for some good shit on YouTube, you want some good toy reviews, check out Rick's Picks. Tell Beefdick I sent ya. Yeah, all the lolcows come together under one. That would be fucking scary. That would be fucking scary. Oh, shit. Minnesota. Thank you to the ringleader for sending this story. A political candidate is accused of attacking someone, assaulting, with a tarantula. That's right, human filth. Evidently, she was a little unimpressed. And I do believe it was police that may have been involved in this because there was footage of her hucking a tarantula. And then yelling, there you go, the fucking tarantula's out there for you. It's back. Dirty's back. Oh, man, I was talking to Sensei Seagal the other day, showing him some pictures from the parade. And he was like, holy shit, the Black Ninja was there. Oh, God. That got me laughing. Poor Chris. That fucking... The Black Ninja. I got to remember that one. Big shout out and thank you to Chris Farley. Fraley. Same damn difference. Oh, shit. South Africa. Rhinoceroses have been given radioactive material in their horn. That's right. Do you want radioactive rhinos? Is that what you want? Because that's how you fucking get it. Telling you right now. Not a good idea. Bebop or Rocksteady, whichever one it was there that was a fucking rhino. That's what you're going to wind up with. It may not be mutagen. But we'll see. It's actually an anti-poaching device. Make it so they don't want to use the rhino horn to get their dicks hard. You know how it goes. Get your dick hard with a rhino horn, with a rhino horn, with a rhino horn. Gonna be able to ride her like you're a rhino when you ram her with the rhino horn. Right. Hell yeah, Kangaroos. You're coming up to the show with us regardless. You have been requested, you are needed to help with the crew for the big Lamborghini shark jumping, rocket dodging, titty flopping, booty bopping, and helicoptering, shark jumping event of the century. That's right, I will be jumping the shark with the help of Psycho Destructo, Dirty Motherfucking Dave. He might be used as bait. We'll see. We gotta lure that shark in. Kangaroo. You might have to bop it on the head, get it to stay close, stay freaking still for a little while there. I want it to be snapping. I want it to be crapping. I want it to be mad as hell. There we go. Rocksteady the Rhino. Radioactive Rocksteady. That's what you want. You got it. Fuck. Smoked a lot of joints tonight. I'm fucking high as hell. Anyways, on with the animal news. Colorado. 2 Colorado boys playing soccer. Football to those in Europe. Yes, and Captain Wales, Joe, Lanny. Happy birthday, Lanny. 2 boys wound up playing a round of soccer with an elk. That's right, human filth. The elk even got the winning goal. Fuck yeah. As long as it's not out there being like this elk. You know, I'm just saying, if this is the elk that's in your yard, you might want to watch out, you know? You might want to watch out if they're out there playing a round of soccer with those 2. Hell yes, it will be the closest thing to a megalodon that you've seen since Jason Statham punched one in the motherfucking face. It's going to be a beast, I tell you that much. Going to do what I can. It's going to be a fun one. I don't work with duct tape, but I will fucking for this. Just saying. If you want to help fund this little fucktarded shark jumping, grab some merchandise from the fucking... the old Threadless or the Ko-Fi. Everything fucking helps. Send me some duct tape if you want to. I mean, seriously, I gotta have a lot of duct tape, so. Dave, if you can get your hands on some duct tape, let me know. Australia, a croc that had wound up in a local river system after the flood. Have a good night, Brian. The croc wound up lunging at adults and children. The local Aborigine took care of that real quick, shot the fucker in the head, and they got themselves a traditional feast. Fed the whole village. The croc was over 3.5 meters. That's a big old cunt. Bet that's some good fucking eating, too. Delicious. Be sure to look for the new Threadless designs coming this week. Get a few fucking cool things coming. And they are available in all kinds of stuff. Also, be on the lookout for some info on possibly getting your hands on a couple of those cups. We'll see. We'll see. Talk to the freaking moderator. We're going to work something out. Talk to a Whalen. Big shout out. And thank you to Whalen. Turd Ferguson. Sure to keep that news coming in. Yeah, I do like zombie sharks. I am like a shitty shark movie enthusiast. I love them fucking things. South Central America, a boa constrictor, a boa trucker constrictor, as they like to call it, was found in the engine of a truck. I do have a photo. They are on the lookout for this snake. If you see this snake, be sure to let them know they are looking for him. I will have more information. He has been said to have a red trucker hat that says lot lizards are just horny snakes with legs. So if you see this snake, let us know here at the Shit Show. I will let the authorities know. They just want to ask him a couple of questions about some encounters with a couple of hookers. I mean, lot lizards, snakes with legs. Sexy. Now, the snake was removed safely from the truck. And like I said, it is on the loose. And they just want to ask him a couple of questions. Once again, if you have seen this snake driving 18 wheels of love, let me know. I didn't print out the part with the freaking info for it. That's my bad. It's been a long day. Been a long week. A lot of news. Still, if you see him, let me know. Michigan. Man rescues a raccoon that's choking on cheese. A Michigan resident, while having a barbecue, burning a fire, sitting around with his boys having a few beers, happened to see a raccoon jump out of a dumpster with some cheese. Soon after, the raccoon appeared to be choking on the cheese. The man, I think his name was Bill, said in a strange turn of events, believe it or not, the raccoon gave him the international sign for I'm choking, which is, don't mistake that for the because some people are down with that shit. But not this raccoon. It was not a bondage coon. It was not a horny raccoon. It was not a lot lizard. It was just choking on some cheese. So Bill sprung into action and patted the little guy on his back. He wound up coughing up the cheese and saved the day. Came out of it without a scratch. So old Rocket the raccoon, lay off the cheese, little man, stay out of them dumpsters. You know, I don't always bring the happy fucking stories here on the shit show, but I do enjoy them every now and then. And I personally found that one to be hilarious. It went viral, people fucking flipping out because it is it's a pretty damn funny video. So, California, a brown bear steals lunch from the back of a man's truck. That's right, human filth. The bear was spotted and caught on film snagging the cooler out of the back of the truck and walking away nonchalantly like, hey, I just stole your lunch, fucko. What you gonna do when the big brown bear steals your lunch? I just picture the bear like Macho Man or something. Ooh, yeah. It's freaking my lunch now, bitch. Yeah. Anyways. Vermont. On the complete opposite spectrum, a black bear was seen in a Vermont yard lounging in a hammock. That's right, the big old bear was enjoying summer, laying back, lounging, chilling out. Probably just waiting for a snack to come walking by. Now, they're usually pretty goddamn scared as soon as you could like fart in your house and the bear would run away. Right? They're not like man-eaters. Now, the brown bear, on the other hand, they can be very dangerous, especially when it comes to lunch. And the crack bears, holy fuck. More about that later. You'll find out. You will find out. Hot damn, will you find out. Oh, shit. It appears it is that time, human filth. It's the end of the show. The news is done. I'm just saying, take your drinks, draw your dinks on the ballot, fire up Killdozer, because we're shutting down the show. That's right, it's been an awesome show. I do appreciate it. Thank you to all the new viewers. Be sure to check me out on Instagram. You can find me, Humongous. The moderator can drop a link in there. As always, make sure you're subscribed. You don't have to like it, you don't have to share it, but I do appreciate it if you do, because it helps get it out there. And when you hit the like button, it lets YouTube know that you want to see the shit that I'm doing, which I got some good cartoons coming up. How many of you have seen the interview on hard copy with Pete Lee from Guar when his fat neighbor murdered her husband because he threatened to send her to the fat farm? Does anybody remember that by chance? Hey, Black Man is in the house. There he is. Black Man, if you have seen this snake out there driving 18 wheels of love, you let me know. He is wanted just for questioning. He was in Central America last we knew. Make sure to let us know if you see him in New York City by chance. You never know. Just saying. It could happen. Check out my Ko-Fi. You can get yourself a copy of My Ninja, the meme that became a movie. Black Man stars in the craziest shit you're probably going to ever fucking see. Jason Brandt from So Bad It's Good describes it as a fucking fever dream, which is a compliment. It is a compliment. It is well worth it. I'll throw in some good shit. I do have some patches available. You can become a member of the Ninja Union. We got patches, Ninja Union membership cards, coasters, stickers, magnets, all kinds of fucking awesome stuff. All available on my Ko-Fi. The price adjustments on some of it is free shipping this freaking month for the DVD, which is always a good thing. No, thank you, Eddie. You know, it's freaking, I enjoy what I do. I love playing with Guello. You know, it's an honor to even be acknowledged by the Scum Dogs. And it's because of them that this is what it is. So I need to give a big, huge shout out and thank you to Uncle Chuck Varga. Big shout out. Really appreciate the advice and the wisdom and, you know, just the sexy vibes that he fucking gives. I really appreciate it. Much love and respect. Slavis Davis Bradley. Freaking Slavis, I can't tell you. He is a recluse. But he is a fucking mad scientist, a goddamn genius. He was Odorous Urungus' slave swordsmith. He has been a slave of Guar forever. He was originally the dude with a chastity belt with a keyhole on the crotch. Way back. Slavis is old school. Slavis gave me some amazing advice along with freaking just the pleasure of visiting Slave Pit and seeing the beautiful madness that is. Like, I'll show you one of the props that he actually inspired me to make. One of my favorite pieces of meat that I do like to beat you filthy fucking humans with. That's right. The ham on the bone. It is delicious, nutritious, and quite deadly. So, big shout out to Matt McGuire. Always in the presence of greatness. That man is a freaking genius. Same with Chuck. They're all freaking so awesome. Don Drakovich. I don't really know Don personally, but I have watched plenty of his stuff. I've met him multiple times. But for the core of it, I freaking picked up some awesome tips and tricks and techniques and stories and amazing things from the guys. Big shout out to Brent Ferguson. And I know people want to know, what is your opinion on Grodius? I am going to do a humongous opinion on Grodius. I'll just tell you right now that Tommy, I actually was on a platform with Tommy before he was Grodius. I was part of the Glarcast. They were out in California. I was in Antarctica. And he was one of the freaking masterminds of the sounds, and he did the Guar tune. And a brilliant young man, an amazing artist, phenomenal creature, a freaking a machine, an absolute machine. Like, I know very few that have that tenacity. Psycho Destructo is one of those people. I'm not going to put myself in that category. You can do what you want. But regardless, when I heard that it was him and I figured out that it was him and the mystery was solved, I was very impressed. An absolute legend. I'm telling you right now, the Grodius, go see it fucking play live. There's no fucking question that the future of Guar is bright, and it's just going to get darker and dirtier and more disgusting. Check out Squid Pisser. Check out fucking X-Cops. Oh, God. I am going to try and get Pete Lee to do an interview because Pete's a buddy of fucking mine. I'm going to try and convince him to do a short interview about his interview with Hard Copy, about his neighbor that murdered her husband, the fat bitch, that I'm making a fucking animation of that's been taking me forever. But I want Pete to tell us the story after all these years. I think that would be fucking hilarious. And yes, a big fuck you to Lonnie. The biggest fuck yous to Lonnie in the entire universe. In a universe of fuck yous, where that's the basic language of every person, Lonnie would be the name of every person. So everything they ever said to each other would be, fuck you, Lonnie. Ah, you filthy fuckers. I wish I had more for you. I do have more, but I'm not pulling it out of my ass. I got a freaking, it's way too late. This is the latest I've ever gone, I think. Maybe not. But I'm going to be running out of battery soon, so I will catch you filthy fucking freaks later. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to share this shit. Be sure to check out the other videos. Crank it out. Get your friends laughing. Share the animations. Check out ChrisFreelyPresents.com. Check out Black Man's YouTube page. Black Man changes shit from kids. You're killing me. You're killing me, YouTube. I want to share Black Man's shit, but they get it set for fucking kids because YouTube's... Still, we'll get it figured out. Check out Sensei Seagal, the wild man himself. Good fucking times. Thank you all for tuning in. Whether you've been here for the last 218 shows like Brian Cook, or you've been here for one show, I appreciate the hell out of you, you filthy freaks. I am your host with the most STDs. I am Humongous, a fungus of Humongous. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard, unless you're going to Browntown. In that case, wash up when you're done, you filthy fucking animals. I'll catch you next week. Where the hell's that damn button? I can never find the button. I can find my asshole, but I can't find the button. Where is it? There we go. Later, freaks.